Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. We're so glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles. It is going to be a spectacular show for you today. We are all about value, as you know. Today is something very special that I can honestly say in all my 8 years here and even 24 years in general on the airwaves of nationwide TV. I'm going to tell you right now, we've never had a diamond deal quite like this in drop earrings. I know we brought you diamond deals in band rings and really cool hoop earrings and all of that, but this is a drop that, yeah, may not be your everyday I'm just running about town earring, but if you have special occasions, you love to look your best and feel your best at those weddings, those special night outs, the big galas and events and all of that, just even a special, just again, treat for yourself. There is a really incredible value on a drop earring. I'll be having them on. I've got my hoops on now, but I will be putting those on shortly here so we can see what they look like. They're really spectacular earrings. I'm so excited about the value. They're almost 4 carats in diamonds, by the way. So all VS diamonds. So we do have those coming up. They're coming up right around the top of next hour, right around there. We'll also have, I've got 2 blue wings for you in rings. So we're going to see blue rings. Try saying that 5 times fast. We've got a pear shape. It is over 7 carats. We have a cushion cut square that is one of our most affordable, actually about as affordable as they're going to get. So we're going to see that as well, and that's going to be coming up for you. And that's going to be a cushion cut in a very simple, elegant, classic style mounting. So we do have that. Then we have one-of-a-kind designer pieces, including a little panther that is, it's an FE piece actually. We had our first the other day. I've got another one for you, big designer. We're really excited because we don't have too many of those designer brand names, but I do have one today. It's a panther necklace in rose gold. I want this one badly, but you know how this goes. I can't shop until you guys get the chance to shop. So I can only shop after you shop. So that will never be available, but hey, you'll get a great opportunity on that one. So we've got a great panther piece and a necklace in rose gold. It's got a lot of special stones. We'll see that shortly. Diamond pieces to start. Really cool designer, whether you want gold quartz, aquamarines, sapphires of all different varieties. We've got a very special opportunity on Paraiba. I know that I had one last night, a couple hours ago. I brought you a really good Paraiba. It was a blue-green. I'm going to have a more green, which is those really rich copper content stones we have for you. That's going to be coming up as well. So there's a great price for you there and so much more. And I hope you'll give me your requests as well. If there's anything we can bring out from the vault for you or something you've seen in recent days or not so recent days, doesn't matter. If it's here, we'll bring it out gladly. So we can show you all that and a really special show planned for you. Remember, we do have a lot of one-of-a-kind. So if you are intrigued by something you see on the air, the best thing you can possibly do is give us a call, like with this diamond ring. Take a look at this one. Very quick piece here to start, and it's going to be a bypass look, and it's going to be 112-6813. And again, fabulous day ahead. So many really special ideas, but this is all bigger diamonds, and you can see you've got actually 10 stones in total, 8 that are medium size, 2 that are really extra jumbo size, and that's going to be, yep, 6813. It's a one-of-a-kind. We even did this in the 18 karat solid gold for you. It stays in the yellow gold, but there is only one. So here we are starting off with the parade of jewelry and going to really send out a lot of fabulous pieces at some really just cool values. It's what we do. So get ready to shop. And a Saturday, I love a Saturday shopping. You know, who doesn't love to celebrate the weekend here in some serious style? And we've got that for you. But this is going to be on its way out in a hurry, no doubt. The diamond weight is 1 carat exactly. So that's going to be a good one. Yet it's not going to be that, you know, we can do there's a lot of ways to get to 1 carat, but to have something that's done just in those 10 bigger diamonds, obviously they're going to average 10 points a piece, but you can see it's probably going to be like probably around 10 or 12 pointers on that end point, and then you've got maybe smaller stones like 8 pointers the rest of the way, but it's just absolutely fabulous to see those here. And we love big diamonds. We're going to see them in earrings later. Here's the ring to get you started, and what a fabulous look it is when it's going to be a lot better than even that $29.99 that it should be. And there's a great pair of earrings to match along with it too, which will get you ready for. Look at those earrings. I think those are really nice. Not exact match, but really good for, you know, stud lover. But let me try this on for you because this is going to be, oh, it's a big discount beyond $29.99. I even think this could be a pinky ring. I'm just going to go ahead and try this 5 on my ring finger if it will fit. it. Never mind, that probably wasn't the best idea, but I got it. There we go. It's about a half size smaller than what I wear, but hey, we got it there for you. So you can really see even prettier, I think, when you see it on the hand, because you really don't see the gold. The gold disappears behind those really substantial diamonds that you have in the yellow gold. Let's blow it out right now. It's not even $29.19.99. I just got one. Let's make it easy. And again, some of the best, boldest diamonds you will see. I love the idea of this as a thumb ring or a pinky ring if that's what you've been looking for. I talked to a lot of you who say, I've got a ring finger ring, so I need to find something that's going to suit those other fingers so I can stack across the hand. Here's a great way you do that, and it's only $9.99 for what are, of course, a carat in diamonds. It would always be great to see under $1,000 for that, but to get that achieved with such big individual stones is another level. So that'll be $9.99, one only, and then I will get those earrings ready to go. Actually, let me show you the earrings now because the ring might take a second to get off because should know how to put. Don't put rings that are, you know, too small for you on your finger because, yeah, it takes a minute to get them off. But there you go, have the earrings, and those are going to be, item number is 1126798. So let me show you what we have here, and I think they go well together. So we'll just show them, you know, leave one in the background there. So this is the earring which has the gorgeous, I mean, think about it, 6 stones per earring. Once again, we're seeing big individual diamonds. You've got 40 points here, and then you've got the ring to match. I just think they look great together. I mean, there's something about the separation of the diamonds and the way they're all bigger stones, but set with this yellow gold that'll stay that way. And they're 40 points, but among the, let's see, got 6 stones, making sure my count's right. A little early here, considering we did this back-to-back on Fridays nights into Saturday mornings, but yes, 12 stones, so they look about even there, I would assume, so that means each stone about, you know, 3.5, 4 points, if you will, and that's going to be one pair only, yellow gold center post, butterfly backing. They are $5.99, so you could get everything up there for under $1,600. You don't have to get the set, but hey, I thought they looked great together, so there they are, and some of our all diamond pieces that we love to see right there for you. And again, $5.99 for the earrings, $9.99 for the ring. Each one only is staying in the yellow gold. Then I've got our panther ready to come out and play. And so that's going to be coming up next, and it'll be $68.03. Do let me know if you want the ring, the earrings, or both. And then just shout it out, and we'll help you out, and we'll get those out to you. Because again, all we need to do is size the ring. You can have, obviously, the earrings don't need sizing. Neither of these can be changed in the gold color. They are ready to go, and we're so thrilled that they're here for you. Okay, so Jason, let me know if you're taking either, or I'll let everyone else know, and then we've got a couple people talking about them, so obviously those are not going to stick around. And then are you ready for the panther? This one I adore. This one is so pretty. 6803 is your number here, and what a beautiful Saturday we have in store. This is the designer piece with... Thank you. The ring is gone. The earrings are here so far, but I have a feeling those earrings will go. Remember, the earrings are $5.99. Now, this one I remember. Oh, I love this look. Savarite garnet eyes. There's some bright, bright savarites. They really are. They look almost like Russian demantoids, don't they? Same family, same garnet family. And then you've got black enamel. And then 57 points in diamonds in this panther that is actually going to be, I love that, the outstretched paws there. The diamonds in the bail, it's very dimensional where you're going to see diamonds and enamel all the way around. Let me show him from this angle for a moment so you can see all the different details. I'm going to show you the undergallery, which is where you're going to see that designer insignia. And then it comes with a rose gold chain, which is always helpful because, see, it's the panther in the back. It's like your image panthers here, so very significant. You see the hallmark in the back. That is an FE designer piece. So yes, it is, and we're just so proud to bring it at a great value. And with the chain included, that's always nice. So again, very special. I'll show it to you on the hand here so you can get a size perspective. And then the chain itself, I'll tell you, I had the, you know, it can be a really tough challenge to find a rose gold chain out there and about. So I love that we're throwing that in for you so you have no worries there. It's a good size piece at 1 inch in length, and here's your closure. It does have the lobster claw closure, and it's going to be 18 inches. No adjustability here, just the 18-inch, which tends to work for most. And this one, well, I don't know what it retails for, but a lot more than what I'm going to price it at, because these are, you know, it's a very, you know, like most designer name pieces, this is what it looks like on the neckline. It's an important and more pricey piece, no doubt about it, but it looks great, and it's so distinctive in its design. We've had our fair share of panthers, but there's a very distinctive look this designer does, and it's, again, the dimension. You see there how it sits up, and I love how it's draping downward, and just, again, really special, and those eyes are piercing. Yes. Thank you. Which one? That's already gone. I'm sorry, Tim. Yeah, Jason picked it up. Jason got the ring. The earrings are all we have left so far, and this one is not going to be, how about this? Not going to be $49.99. We'll just blow it out, and remember, you get the piece and the chain all together. Stays in the rose gold. That will be going out for $9.99. How about that? That is a very, Very cool opportunity. And again, it is signed Effie. This is an Effie piece. It's only our second one ever, so keep that in mind. And we're really thrilled to bring it to you. And welcome into Saturday. That's how we get started. Let's see who's checking in with us. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Thank you so much. She says, happy Saturday. Yes, we're so glad you're here. Hey, Michael, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes, why are we talking about Cinco de Mayo, Brenda? I need to know. I need to know, is there something, why are we talking about Cinco de Mayo? I saw online, everyone's chatting about my birthday on Cinco de Mayo. It is coming up, but you know, not that quickly. We're not in a rush to get to this one. It's kind of one of those semi big birthdays that, you know, birthdays don't bother me really, but you know, it's one of those more benchmark birthdays. Yeah, and hey, Kirsten, thank you so, yeah, Coco, you know who, I do know who, I do know who. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Brenda, so much. Thank you, Kirsten, so much. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Tracy. You guys are the kindest and sweetest. And what a great way I love our community there, our community online. And boy, YouTube is such a cool group. All right, so $9.99 on that one. Let me know who's got it. The earrings are still available for $5.99 if you wanted those. And hey, Risa, yep, all is well. Thank you so much for checking. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. The pink diamond? Oh, good. Oh, did you just get it just now, Risa? That's wonderful. Oh, I remember. Okay, great, great, great. I'm so glad you got it, and thank you so much. That's my rule, Risa. Risa said that she just picked up something from last night, and she said, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. You know that is my shopping rule, right? I'm dealing with that with a car right now, but it's a car. So I can't just be like, oh yeah, let me just call it out. You know, I'm like, that's always my rule, is if you need to know, is it the right piece for you or is it the right thing for you? I always say, and it never has failed me once, I always think if I'm thinking about something and I'm not sure and I'm vacillating for whatever reason, I step away, I give it 15 minutes, and I find the pieces that weren't meant to be that I'm not supposed to have, you will just stop thinking about. And then if you give it, I give it 15 minutes, that's it. If you find that you're thinking about it hours later, days later, by the way, those are the earrings that are coming up today, very special. If you find that you're thinking about it a day later, you got to get it. So Risa just picked up something from yesterday, from last night's show. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad. Again, that's the rule, and that will never, ever steer you wrong. If you can't stop thinking about it after a day or so, you know you got to have it. It will, and it'll be the piece you love forever. So I'm glad you got it, Risa. Thank you. Let's go back to our wheel. I'm going to put up something new here for you that is gold quartz. So our panther is here. Now look at this. This is so wild. Thank you for leaving the panther for me, guys. Yes, go ahead, Jason. Okay, they were all up there. We'll do it again. Here you go. Who got the ring, by the way? It was Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth got the ring, so I'm just showing her the ring because I think maybe what she's debating is, should I get those earrings? And I'm thinking, they look like a really good match to me because you know why? They're all big round brilliants. They're all in yellow gold as well, but they're all going to be in the larger round brilliant stones, and I just think the pattern of it works really, really well. So again, the ring is already sold. Elizabeth was kind enough to pick that up. Thank you again. And then the earrings go with it. You know what I didn't do is try them on. So maybe that's what you're waiting to see because I just loved the matching of it. I did not try them on for you, and we're going to oh, I can't even get these earrings off because this closure is so good. I'm not used to this closure that we did on these earrings today is ridiculously good. It's this super large omega, and I just got it caught with my other earring. But let me show you what they look like from a distance on the hand here, so you can see that real quick. Just so we give you, I forgot to give you all the things that I always do here. So here we are. That's going to be about, yeah, I would say 1/4 of an inch there. 1/4 of an inch in the diameter overall. Remember, it's 6 stones per earring. And then I already popped out my other earring, so forgive. There's going to be some naked earlobes, but take a look. This is what it looks like on really quickly here. That's going to be in the primary piercing. And then, of course, I think it would work in a second piercing as well if you want to. I think that's a really, it looks almost like a little floral here from a distance away, doesn't it? So I think that's just a little size perspective there for you on the 1/4 inch. And then again, you can stack them up the ear if you want to. All right, back to the wheel we'll go. So that's the match. Again, it's $5.99 only for that one pair of earrings. Then we'll get to our gold quartz coming up. I'm looking forward to that. Gold quartz in a round, no less. So that's always exciting. We don't see a lot of those. And thank you for shopping already with us. So we got Risa shopping. We got Elizabeth shopping. Thank you. Thank you. And again, if there is, much like Risa did, if there's anything you're thinking about, last night was a show that I know with Friday nights into Saturday mornings, some people are only here one or the other. So if there was anything you want to catch up with on Friday, check and see if it's still available, please do so. And we'll help you out. And those are $5.99. So they're still available. Here comes the gold quartz with the most beautiful halo, but on the profile. And don't just forgive the little smudgy wudgies on the side here. That's from our inventory tag. But this is a really cool gold quartz. This is 1126372. It's a one of a kind, and this one is also in the 18 karat solid gold. It is really beautiful, isn't it? It's a round gold quartz. It's 296 in the size, 34 points in the diamonds. Don't forget that panther piece is also still here in the rose gold, which I highly recommend. Go ahead and take it. I mean, again, beautiful. And then here we are with a 296 with 34 points in diamonds. And what we've got here is very special because this gold quartz being the round, but it also has a little more body color. Sometimes they're white or gray. This is really different here. And then you see how it's going all the way around. That's a solid 18 karat gold band. Perches that basket. Doesn't sit up too high, but I just love when you see these profile details. It's also a great candidate if you are somebody who likes to stack our wonder rings of any of the varieties. If you like to stack the wonder rings next to something, you may. Let me try to clean off that band a little bit. Stays in the yellow gold, and we're going to do this one right now. You know what? Instead of that $49.99, I know it's got such a really interesting, almost swirling pattern of the 24 karat gold through that quartz stone. This one's only going to be $9.99, and I will try it on for you as well so you can get an idea of what that's all about. And yes, because it's perched up a little bit over the band, it does make for stacking. But here's the other thing, that halo around it, if you're to stack a band next to it, like I'm just kind of simulating here, you're still going to see the diamonds on the side profile because see how it's elevated? So imagine this is your band stacked with it sitting there. You're still going to see those great diamonds going all the way around the outside profile border. So that's a really good look. So that one's $9.99. And again, yellow gold, which I don't think you'd want any other way. Go ahead, Jason. Thank you. The panther necklace is gone. Thank you so much. And then there's our gold quartz in the round. The earrings are still here, though, at $5.99. So congrats if you get them in advance. And then here we are looking at a very, very special, and don't forget those earrings coming up in about 45 minutes or so, the earrings that I'm wearing. I'll give you a look at them here, too. There are nearly 4 carats in the earrings, so I'm really excited about them. And this is what you'll be seeing them from a distance here for a while until we get there and present them. But we don't usually do this, and I know not, everybody's needing a drop, but those are going to be coming up. So just a little preview there. They have the best big chunky omega backing, and they're really substantial. They're going to be almost 4 carats in diamonds, and they're not too long. It's not one of those chandeliers that's a 4-inch length that you're really not going to wear. They're just beautiful, aren't they? So anyway, they're coming up just a little bit, so stick around for those, and then we'll go back to our wheel, take a look at our gold quartz that is still here. And if you have any requests, get them in. And then I did bring out a really cool cat's eye Dicholite, couple of really special discounts in opal, and what else do I have? This really good Padparadscha that is super affordable. I'm loving that. You got to see this. This is going to last about 2.2 seconds once this price goes up here, if that. I would recommend, if you like it, you just say sold in advance. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're going, I've seen opals like this here on this show, and they're usually $9,000. Right. Exactly. 112-6068 is coming up right now. And this is one of our best. It is truly, it's platinum. It's platinum setting, baguettes and rounds together. One of the tremendous opals of our entire inventory, where it's a 298 from Australia's Lightning Ridge. It does not get better. Oh. Michael thought my birthday was today? Wait a minute, really? Oh, really? Really? I wonder why. Oh, interesting. So Brenda was saying, nope, it is not. I love that. Brenda should get some kind of medal today, right? She's a long-term, really good shopper. You guys know, like, if you're watching your shopping host on TV and you know their birthday, that means you've been watching a while, right? You're paying attention. Brenda, well done. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, well, Michael, sure, yeah. What is today? The 25th? Is it 125? 125, 25. Oh, that would be a cool birthday, 125, 25. But here we go. This is going to be the 298, 177 in diamonds. Get ready. We need somebody on the lines here. All the colors are there. The reds and the yellows, which are the toughest to achieve. That is, that's really, really, really special to get something like that. It is fantastic, isn't it? And the baguettes and the rounds, just framing it. It really creates that elongation. This is obviously, it's a big stone already at nearly 3 carats, but the fact is, it's going to look even larger. That's the truth of the matter. When you get these elongated ovals like this, they look amazing, but also we got to remember this is going to look a lot larger when you see it. And I'll try it on the hand so you can get familiar with that. But 177 in diamonds, we've got the value for you. What can I tell you that's, an $89.99 ring here at TVON? It's not going to be here today. This is for one caller only. This is where, speaking of birthdays, it's October's birthstone, so it's it's with tourmaline. Tourmalines and opals share the month of October, so October babies get it really good because they got all kinds of options, and both options happen to be very colorful options. So you get a lot of options there, but let's take a look at it on the hand so you can see how this looks, because the $89.99 price is going way away, and I mean far, far away from where it is or where it should be. And so instead of $89.99, it will not be. We're going to make it a lot better. So a really special look, and it's always a challenge to find the reds and the yellows. This stone has it both and in large amounts. So I love seeing that, and we're going to take it all the way on down. I hope there's somebody out there who loves opals but needs the deal of a lifetime from yours truly, and we're going to make this one $1,999. That will fly, no question about it. One of the best. And look at the thickness and the depth. This is all natural through and through. As a matter of fact, we can actually show you the back. There's a little bit, that little white semicircle you see, that's a little bit of the host rock. So again, this is natural through and through. We do not offer doublets, we do not offer triplets, but you are getting a $9,000 ring for under $2,000 instead. And that's a very, very big value. And I love all the big diamonds with it as well. Who got the panther piece, by the way? Connie, thank you so much. You will love it. You will. It's just so pretty and unique and different, and yet very strikingly designer. We know that. All right, coming up, this one's $19.99. I don't know. I was wrong. I thought it'd last a couple of seconds, but again, I think that could still be in a little shock over that price tag on one of our best. We do have some cat's eye indica lights, one of the more affordable ones, and then I'm really loving the discount on one of our best copper-bearing tourmalines. It's a brand new discount today, but it's rare because it's actually the purple color. So if you've been waiting on one of these super rare, that's a purple stone. It's not purple like amethyst, and it's not purple like Tanzanite either. So it's this is what happens when you get a copper-bearing purple in a tourmaline. And then how about the most decadent of ballerina style mountings with nearly let me think, I gotta go get my bag here. I was just zooming back here. This is a wild mounting. It's really the essence of a cocktail ring, no doubt about it, because it's got that big size to it, but it's also going to be 220 in diamonds. So item number is 6565. It's our rare copper bearing purple. I had a great value on a blue green last night. I wanted to bring you this one out today because, well, I can't help a discount. I've got discounts throughout the show, and it's pieces that really shouldn't be, to be honest, because they're going one way up in price, and that's, up, not down. And that's just, again, we really tend to ignore that. We tend to take what's happening in the world of, and I wouldn't say retail because these are not in retail. That's just not a possibility. You don't find stones this rare in your retail establishments, and you can't fault them. It's because they got to have a lot of inventory that looks exactly the same. They have to have quantities of 20, 30, 50, sometimes even thousands to go in all the different stores and locations they have across the world. So it means you can't even, as a retailer, no matter how good or specialty you are or how expensive your items, you can't really dive into stones this rare because they are one onlys. Even if there was another purple tourmaline, I've certainly had a few here over the years, you don't see that similar, that same color, that same size. They are so incredibly rare. And the fact this is copper, so you can still call it Paraiba because if it's green, blue, green, or purple, you can call it Paraiba. That's what the industry and GIA and all the leaders of the gemology world decided a few years back because, again, for a while it was just, okay, what can we actually describe as Paraiba? And for a while it was just the blues and greens, and then, of course, everyone got together and decided purples are acceptable as well. It's the same thing. It's just if it's pink, if it's yellow, and it's got copper, we call it Cuprian albite, that same terminology, but it means the same thing. It means there's copper content to the stone. It usually then end result is a lot of neon to the stone, which you're seeing here, and it's bright, beautiful, and shrew purple. And you know what? It's 220 in diamonds, and there's you're probably thinking, boy, she's coming out really with guns blazing here today. She's got the big panther piece, and then the huge opal, and now it's the purple Paraiba that should be $16,999, and it's not. And it's actually nowhere near, because I always want to start the show with some of our best values, because I know that it's where we would likely have more people fighting over the jewelry, but because it's earlier and not everybody gathers quite yet, this is so exciting to see something that, not everyone's going to see. So therefore, it's a good time to be with us and really score the deals. Take a look at that. That's going to be your under gallery. Let me show it to you. I know that the angle this sits at, there's a lot of glare that's picked up by the baguettes, but they are all white bright. This is just a matter of that's like where you move it, you can really see the action of those stones. So take a look. Here's how it looks like on the hand. That's one way to wear it. I'll pop it on the other way as well. Hi, Mary in Florida. Thank you. Mary received some Tanzanite drop earrings, and she says, She loves them. I'm so glad to see that. Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate you shopping, and I'm so glad you like your Tanzanite earrings. Wear them in good health, and thank you so, so much for shopping. That was just a couple days ago she picked those up. So here's another way to look at your pair shape, and that's not even $69.99. So there's your $10,000 of savings right then and there. We're going to continue to take it lower, make it even better. First caller situation, I guarantee you, again, this is that value that you're probably not expecting. I've been around jewelry long enough to know when a value is a value, and I think you're going to agree. There are some things that just are priced a little too low, and that's when I love it. When it's too low, that's when I'm happy. That's when I'm excited to bring it to you and really share with you these values that we can bring on some of the most rare, important material in the world, because that certainly is. There is not much that is going to rival the rarity of a purple Paraiba, and not much at all. And we're going to take it less than even $69, $59, $49. This is the value. It's already, look at that, $328. Think about if that was a blue-green. I don't have a lot of blue greens that are the 3 carat, but when I do, they're 20 grand. Actually, I did see there's a 2 carat here in a pair. I can show it to you. It's a 2 carat. It's $28,000. That's a 2 carat. This is a 328. That's a blue green. Rare, but not as rare as the purple neons that you have here. So what gives? This price is amazing. And it's not $49.99. It's even better. Huge value. Let's blow it out. $3,999 instead. And that would be the value of the entire inventory when it comes to these really incredible, rare, as can be, neon stones. And there it is, one color only, and it stays in the white gold, but we'll size it for you. $39, that has never been priced that low before, ever. So this is the one to get a chance to pick up on. I mean, you know that is usually, and we see them go, and I just noticed a fingerprint on it. So let me get that wiped down so you can really see the beauty of this stone, because it's actually very clean, which usually this is a stone that struggles a bit with clarity. You know it does. Type 3 stone. The entire tourmaline family, copper bearing or not, is a type 3 stone. So it should have a lot of visible inclusions, and we're supposed to forgive that and not fault them for that. But this stone is lively and amazing, isn't it? So that's going to be $39.99. I do not think that's going to stick around. Call me. And then we've got this ring, the Indicolite with the cat's eye. They've been so hot. This is just, I've never even seen this before. Designer. It's got some hearts. It's got yellow diamonds, white diamonds, the most perfectly round and defined cat's eye. 1150 is the item number, and that's in yellow gold. And look at that. I'll just give it a little bit of help so it doesn't lean like that. That's going to be this beautiful squared off style, but at an angle. Looks almost like a quatrefoil. It's a 480 cat's eye Indicolite round. It has 25 points in the yellow diamonds and then 14 points in those 4 large white diamonds that are bezel set. So they're going to look even larger. And then you've got some details all the way through the basket, through the inside. I know you're waiting on those diamond earrings. They're going to be coming up in just about 35 minutes or so. Stick around. Get registered if you're not. That would be a good day to start your shopping with us. But this one is a yellow gold only. It's designer all out. Let's take a look at it on the hand so you can see how this looks, because it is large. No question about it. That's a large piece. And there's, you know, it's funny. We've seen almost every cat's eye Indicolite in white gold. Almost every one of them, and I love them in the white gold, but there is something very rich about this yellow gold combination with that cat's eye, and that's, of course, the blue tourmaline, which is rare on its own. I would love to see a 480 standard Indicolite. The fact this has that extra chatoyancy and phenomena is even more rare, of course, and I am going to blow it out. It is a $99.99 piece, designer all day, and yet a little subtle nod to heart shapes, where even if you are like myself, because we all are in either camp, I love heart shapes, or maybe not so much. And you know what? I'm in the not so much category. That's just, I mean, y'all know that. It doesn't matter. I actually don't mind that at all, because they're actually, it reads as a scroll work, really. You just see when it's on the hand, you just see it as scroll work in the gold. It doesn't read as, you know, these overt heart shapes. But I love the nod to, you know, think about the symbolism. There are 4 in there, so it's that 4 hearts, and maybe that means like the family members or the daughters, the granddaughters, whatever it is. That could be a little extra symbolism without being just overt, right? So that's kind of those little hidden meanings pieces I love. But this one's not even $99.99. It is $1,999 instead. So we've had a lot of really big moments here. And whether it's the big opal or this fantastic cat's eye Indicolite, these are not pieces you want to miss out on. That opal is here for $19.99 as well. And that's that platinum setting, 3 carat stone, beautiful colors, all the colors of the rainbow are there. And that one, these all just lean. They're all, that's when you know they're big, when they're like, they can't even rest on that one little edge. And then of course we have the Paraiba, the purple Paraiba for $39.99. That is just a collectible. And look at that. These are all big rings, and the way that one towers over it, impressive. So anyway, that's from my big jewelry gals. We've got some really cool diamond earrings that are yellow diamonds before we get to our white diamond drops that are our big top of the hour that are super limited. I also have some really special, look at these. They're like little pendulums, little, almost like little exclamation points. I love them, and yellow diamonds. Let's get to those because it's an earring day for sure. But the earrings I'm going to show you, they have all white diamonds. This is where you get a yellow diamond presence as well, and in a large size. And they have these really good little hinged kind of lever back style. But you see that little silicone stopper? That's so that it rests comfortably. And then you actually have the opportunity to adjust. It's a screw back, so that you can actually adjust depending on the depth or like the width of your lobe. That is actually, let me show you here. It'll be a little easier to see. You can actually, I've never seen this before. True story, never seen this. You actually have like what we would see in a screw back. So you just twist it clockwise or counterclockwise if you want to open it up some more or close it some more so that it's comfortable. So if you find they're too tight or too loose, it is all custom to you and what you need because everybody's lobe is going to be a little bit different. So it's 112, 68, 48. So you'll just twist the very backing, and then that kind of, it still is a hinge. So again, you're not going to squeeze your lobe through there. Let me show you here from a distance away. It's a hinge here. So what it does is, you see how this one's a little further away, that little bolt here on the outside? You can make that shorter or longer, and then it still is going to be this open hinge lever back. So then the idea is when it is set up like so, it's going to be the right kind of thickness for you so that it's comfortable and secure. So it's still going to just latch on, but it's beautifully done, and there's your drop. So the yellow diamonds are going to be, it's actually, we just totaled it all together. 95 points in diamonds all together with your white and your yellow. Starts as a hoop look there in the front, then drops to those other white diamonds, and then you've got the yellow diamond, which is the big presence in the oval. And so I'm going to take this one because this one's set a little bit closer, and I'll try one on for you, and we'll show you the drop as well. The drop on this is going to be, I'll get you that first. That's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit, right about an inch or so. And you can see that, that's going to be, yep, it is 1 inch. So there's 1 inch top to bottom. And then I'll pop one on for you. It's just really easy. This is still, it's not a clip earring. It's just really basic and easy, but it's just one of those that has that adjustability. So you're going to custom, they kind of are, Risa, kind of like I said, they're not really they are a clip in the sense that yes, they are because they don't have a post. But then you adjust so it fits. Oh yeah, and you can actually put them anywhere you want. So like I'm hiding my piercing here, and that is super, super, super secure. It's not going anywhere. I will not wear a clip earring. I have pierced ears, but I will not. I've had, you know, designer earrings before that were just clip only because they're really whatever big. And you know what? They never stay on. These are because of that little adjustability. So yes, it's a clip earring, and then you've got the all diamonds, and look at it, they're super secure. And that way you could also put them, I mean, my goodness, you could put them up the ear if you want to as well, but that's a 1 inch drop, so that's what they look like from a distance away. I'm gonna show them up close again, and we're gonna get you a big value like, oh yeah, $39.99 is not gonna work. Wow, those are really secure. And that's why you have that adjustability. So again, it's not the clip we're used to because most clip earrings are not adjustable. That's why most of them don't work for us, is because if they're too loose, they fall off. You can't have that. So this is where, again, you open it and close it, adjust it as you need to, and it's going to be $1,000. You know what? Skip $19.99. I'm having no luck with that price tag. Even though I've taken tens of thousands of dollars off pieces, this is where you can get something very special. And yes, we don't do clip earrings typically. So this you do not need a piercing for. So if you are shopping for somebody who doesn't have their ears pierced, if that's you and you watch all of our earrings and go, they're not for me, this you can use. And again, they're going to be secure. I would never show you something that's not going to work, that's not going to be comfortable or not going to be obviously stable or not going to be secure. This is fine jewelry. This is not costume jewelry. I can't say, oh, whatever, if you lose one, no biggie. This is fine jewelry, in this case with big yellow diamonds. So we have to make sure that it is the luxury of the quality, but also going to be really, really super secure. And this design will be, and it's not even going to be $19.99. I'm just trying to get things going here with some big values. And if we don't like $2,000, no problem. I'm here to help. So we'll make it better than even $1,500 or $14.99. Let's make it simple and easy and $13.99. No, it is not. Let's make them $12.99 instead. And they are platinum, by the way. They are platinum and 18 karat gold. So there's that other upgrade. Platinum where you see white metal, which is most of it. The 18 karat gold is just really going to, I guess, is that actually, they might just be the hinge in the back. That's a little stronger typically. So platinum and 18K, and then you've got, yep, $12.99, and that's that. So let me know who's got them, because that is really a first for us, and always nice to see something unique like that is. So give us a call if you'd like to get that one pair. Then we've got all the rest of the earrings today are going to be for pierced ears, like my diamond drops that are coming up in a little bit that I know everybody's waiting on. Plus we've got more pendants on the way. I was thinking, if anybody invites me to the Oscars coming up that are happening, I think in early March, I believe, this is what I'm going to ask TVON if I can borrow, because oftentimes I go, and yet this is what I'm going to borrow, unless you want it first, because I've just never seen anything quite like it. It is all cat's eye emeralds. Those are emerald cabochons that are exhibiting phenomena of cat's eye chatoyancy, and then they are all covered in diamonds in a collar. And yes, it goes all the way around with the diamonds. Now, the cat's eye emeralds are about 7/8 of the way around, and then you've got the diamond links as well, and that is just stunning, isn't it? So that's something special you don't see every day. So cat's eye emeralds, and there's elongated cabochon ovals. So back to the wheel we'll go. Diamond earrings are here. I just wanted to show that to you. That's a fun one, isn't it? Just can't imagine. It's 8 carats in diamonds. It's all those cat's eye emeralds. Listen, you got a chance to pick up that caliber of jewelry when you shop here, and you don't have to spend millions of dollars to do it. So there's also going to be a massive, I know we had a lot of fun last night with a massive Mandarin that a lot of you missed out on. Look what I have here. That's a cool ring. All pave, side to side, asymmetric design. So we got you covered there. How about a really quick value on something really unique in a, oh, and by the way, there's a 2-carat yellow diamond, and we have our last call on some diamond earrings that I brought out that I want to bring you down in price. So this is our really cool angel wing design in the blue topaz. We don't ever see blue topaz. That's the Swiss blue variety, and that's a specialty cut. It's an award-winning design, so we're really excited to have that for you as well. So that's going to be coming up in the show, but I also have our last call on some yellow diamond earrings that are actually big, actually bigger diamond weight than this one. Let me show you what we can do, because clip earrings aren't going to work for everybody. So if you have a piercing, if there is a piercing in your ear, here's what I would recommend. And this is a yellow diamond and white diamond stud, but a larger stud. It's our last call on this earring. Last call. We're never going to make them again because we don't have the stones, and the access to the stones is out there, but the price tags are tremendous. So we can't bring you the value we do. And I'm going to come back in because this is obviously a stud, and I got a big fingerprint on that one, so let me go ahead and clean that up. And then what we're going to do is give you a nice little value here, because I had these way back when during a sale event show. And I decided, since it is not technically a sale event show, I wanted to bring you something very, very special, and I wanted to bring you a price tag that is going to be amazing. So here's what we've got. We've got the yellow diamonds, and they are being finicky, aren't they? This is a yellow diamond square cushion that, think about it, might be something you go with a ring. I know we've had a lot of square cushion rings go out, so maybe this is going to match a ring that you already have. If you have any of our yellow diamonds in rings, I think you'd probably want a great earring to go with it. It's item number 6906, and they are a square cushion with the double halo, and then they've got the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds. So it turns out that the big diamonds, which are already 20 points each, 40 points total, they are going to look bigger because you have the match in the halo directly beside it. So what that's going to do is create the look like you're wearing a 2-carat diamond, yellow no less, in each ear. Surround that by white diamonds, give you the square cushion, centered pose, butterfly backing, wearable every single day, but in an upgrade. When you think about typical stud, they're just a white diamond, and who knows these days if it's lab grown, CZ, what have you. I mean, it's really tough to find natural diamonds from the earth at this point. We have a carat 16 overall here. 40, 24, that 64 would be your yellows. Then you get the 52 points in the white diamonds, and it's a carat 16 in total. And here's what I'm going to do for you. We're going to go ahead and get you a great value. Call me early. We're never going to do these again because we can't afford to get the yellow diamonds. I've been telling you, Tucson's coming up in a couple of weeks. I will be there. I will get you the updated price. I'll be there on Monday and Tuesday. I will get you the updated price on the yellow diamonds as they're wholesaling throughout the world. But keep in mind, the last time we had a big trade show in Hong Kong in September, I wasn't there, but I FaceTimed with the vendors that were, And the same 1 carat yellow diamonds were $15,000. Prior to that in June, they were only nine, right? We're here selling them for less. As a matter of fact, I have a 2 carat 24 yellow diamond that would go with these earrings later today that is going to be less than the price of a 1 carat wholesale today. So this is the time to get them because we can't replenish the inventory with those types of prices that we're seeing. So this is your chance to pick them up. And it is going to be a larger than basic stud. Come on in early. We're going to blow it out for better than the sale of it price. Back when I had them on sale, that was, and by the way, you can run like this too, which I think a lot of us will because it gives you a little more, I think, interest to the look. I think it suits the low better when you wear them at that angle. Also gives you a little overall extra length here. Like you see, they are 1/2 inch in their size when you actually set them this way. There's that centered post. Let me show them to you on as well. And then all we're going to do is send them out for a better than even the sale price. And that's really important here because they're not going to be manufactured again because you can't make them if you don't have the diamonds. That's we are the manufacturer. So if you don't have, and we make everything in-house, and so how does that begin? It begins with loose stones. It begins with loose diamonds. You can't make anything if you don't have the stones to make it with. So that's really, really important. And you see how those look from a distance. Let's go back because they're not even going to be that $39.99 price. And we're already busy on the lines because I think a lot of you just have yellow diamonds in rings and you want that match if, and that's the big if, can low go low today? And that's what I'm going to do because a low price would be $39.99. A low price would be $19.99. What I'm doing is even better, but again, strict quantity, only a couple to go around. We're giving them away. It's your chance to pick them up or forever hold your peace because they're not coming back. So this is what I can do. We can make it really simple and easy. Reward those of you that are here with us early. Thank you, by the way, for being here. You get the values, and isn't it wonderful to have the greatest fine jewelry in the world come to you? Come to your house, arrive directly to you. No worries, no need to comparison shop. Every time you tune in, if you see TVON in the background, you know it's the greatest values out there. There is nobody in this world that could give you a better value than what we do, especially when it comes to diamonds that are natural, not treated, not heated in any way whatsoever, and they're not even going to be $19.99. I know we're waiting on these earrings, which are a great value, but they're not going to be $19.99 because there's 4 carats. But hey, those are white diamonds. Still, there is an upgrade of sorts when you get into the yellows because they are that much more rare. And again, natural, no treatment, no heating, no nothing. And these are not even $14.99 for the yellow diamonds. Take a look at this. They're not going to last at all. And they're not $14. Now, operators, will you do me a favor and let me know how many pairs you want? Please do, because I got to keep a very close eye on this quantity. And we're already busy, and that's going to continue, and it's going to get more so because you don't even know that we're going to take them lower than $14, $13, $12.99, $11.99, $10.99. I got to blow them out. There's one simple way to do this. If you price jewelry really, really well, it's going to go. And it's not going to stick around, and then tomorrow everyone's going to be asking, please tell me you have those yellow diamond studs still, and I won't have them because we're limited today, and Saturday's a big day, and we've got you here ready to shop if I give you the value of a lifetime, and those are for $999, but that is the last call. Last call to get them, last chance to shop them, and only $9.99. I'm going to give them 60 seconds because they probably won't even last that long. That's the important way to shop them right now. And already Jason's got the first pair. I know Tim already got a pair as well. So that's where I think some of you just may have seen these before, know that they were more money. They sold out when they were. Now they're actually even less because it's our last call and we want to give you that value and clear them out of here. So that's the way you do it. And only $9.99 for the pair. We have 40 seconds, then they're going to be gone. If my prediction is right on. I think they're going to be long gone by the time that clock ends up at 0, and you got about 30 seconds here. So this is the time to pick them up. Jason, just one for you, right? All right. And then let me know. You've got one. Thank you so much. Another one. So again, they're almost gone. I don't even know if they're going to last the 20 seconds. $9.99. And they're beautiful, but they're a large. This is not a stud. I think a stud is just one stone. I always classify a stud as one little stone. This is not one stone. It's not one little stone. It's one big stone in the diamond, and then it's got the double halo wraparound design. It is amazing. So all you got to do is call $9.99. That's it. And a very, very special opportunity. And then, yes, we will have that blue topaz pendant coming up as well. But that's our last call. Who got yours, Jason? You've had the busy phone today. Look at you. You have. Look at you taking all the jewelry. Who was it? Brad. Thank you, Brad, so much. What about you, Tim? Who's getting your pair? Monica. Thank you. What about you, Andy? Who's getting your pair? Oh, you have 2 callers, Judy and thank you, Andy, for pulling double duty back there. We got Teresa and Judy. Thank you so much. And then, Joanne, are you getting a pair as well? And who is that? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. Enjoy. We've got 2 pairs left, so I'm going to give it a final 30. So is that it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double checking my count here. Yep, that's going to be it. And we have backed up calls because not a lot of operators here today. Hey, Pam. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Pam. Pam in Arkansas, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take those prayers. Thank you so much. It's been a rough go here in our beautiful, beautiful city for the last couple weeks. Thanks, Pam. Appreciate that. Let's try them on again. Sure. Okay, let me grab one again. Here we go. And I kind of like them that top to bottom, point to point. So take a look at them here. And then that's what so that's squared off. And then that's one way to wear it. I kind of like to just kind of tilt them just a bit and put them on this way. It just gives you a little bit more length overall when you do that. I just think it's a nice designer style. I think it's whatever suits your lobe the best, but either way, it's a very, very pretty earring for $9.99. Back to the wheel we'll go. Sounds like we may be sold out. I better move on. It's an earring day, isn't it? And the gorgeous drops that I am wearing are going to be happening in just about 15 minutes. They're so limited. We got to do it on the early side. Forgive me, I'm going to clear my throat a few times. Hopefully it's just the Friday to Saturday thing, because it's usually a little, it's not a lot of rest for the voice. So just bear with me if I'm, sound a little raspy this morning or clearing my voice a little bit extra. Vocal cords are definitely taxed. But here we are with our beautiful Mandarin. Let's get to that one. And again, last call on those gorgeous yellow diamond earrings, double halo. Did you get another one there, Jason? Okay, sounds good. Who was that? Florence. Hi, Florence. And then I do want to show you, since I mentioned the 224, this is happening today as well. And I am so proud. I was really just, only problem is that it's about a half a size too small for me, and it's making me bad because I want to wear it all day for you. But this is just an outstanding, one of our largest. I know we have a couple 3-carat stones and the yellow diamonds, but they get really, really pricey. So I love that we're bringing you the 224, which also is our channel for a lot of you that are watching right now. So I kind of like that. It's 5122 and it's coming up. And I just wanted to show you that if you don't yet have a yellow diamond, or you want to go to one of our bigger yellow diamonds ever, this is going to be an option for you today with not just a 224 center cushion cut brilliant stone, but also a carat 60 around it. So that's extremely, extremely important material there. And yes, that would be $384 overall. And wouldn't that look beautiful with the earrings you just picked up? So this is coming up, and it's only here if it's going to be a really, really big value. And it is. So that's one I want you to stick around for, especially if you're waiting for one of the bigger ones. But don't want to spend $25,000 or $30,000. We have a great help for you today on that one. And then also, we've got some Tanzanites. I've got 2 options in Tanzanites. I did want to bring out the unheated Padparadscha because this is really one of the tougher stones in the world to ever own. And we are only about 15 minutes away from bringing out those diamond designer earrings. So stay with us. I know they're not for everybody. We only have a couple pairs to go around anyway, so it's not going to take long. But look at this Padparadscha. Pinks and goldens together, and in a classic setting style. It's item number 1123258, and yes, the yellow diamond is coming up a little bit later, or you can give us a call if you want to see it sooner. But that's a really important piece. I hope you'll be able to stay with us throughout the show because there's just really amazing pieces and values around every corner today. But this, outstanding, is it not? This is one of our better ones here. Truly remarkable piece of jewelry. It also happens to be 46 points on an unheated Padparadscha. It has 63 points in the diamonds around it. It is outstanding. And just for the record, I have another Padparadscha piece that has 2 Padparadschas. So let me show you this just instead. If you want that instead, we go the rose gold with the flowers. That's where you get more orange than pink. And then in the oval, you get a little bit more pink than orange. So it's also just options, right? Maybe you have a preference one way or the other. There's going to be some really great markdowns here. Now this is the floral ring that goes expanding down the finger. That's going to be in a carat 12 in diamonds with your 40 points total in the Padparadschas. So 2 rounds, that makes it a little more elite as well when you get the rounds. Then you have the rose gold, but I can switch it for you. So I also like that they're together because it's going to make it really easy to decide how you want your Padparadscha. First, you choose which ring you like better, the oval or the 2 rounds and the floral. Clearly, there's going to be a distinctive choice there. But then you can already see the 2 top choices in gold, whether you want the white gold or the rose gold, because you can switch either or. So in other words, you could do the florals in white gold or yellow for that matter. You could do the more classic setting style with the double halo. You could do that in the rose or the yellow gold. Those are your options. But here's what we're going to do. Take a look. Oh, both options are going to be marked down as well. So that's awfully nice to get a mark down on some of our more important pieces here. The similar size, because you've got, well, 20 points on the round each here. So 20 and 20, and then a carat 12. That's going to be item number 1122741. And then you have the classic double halo, which is the 46 point over the 63. Well, this one's going to be a little more because it does have double the diamond weight, just about. And that one's going to be, but marked down nonetheless. It's no longer $39.99, and this is a one only, as is this one. So you decide you like more pink or orange, more orange or pink. You decide you like the double floral, which goes way down the hand, really elongating, very attractive on. Do you like that look? Or do you want something a little bit more classic? There's nothing more classic really than a double halo with diamonds down the side. So there they are together, and both one of the rarest. Again, this is really up there when it's, you know, you're talking about really just pinpointing the rarest of the sapphire world. It's those 2 options. The flower ring here is going to be less than $39, and better yet, less than even $19.99, which is your half off deal. We're going to take this down to a brand new low. It's a one only. It's $14.99 for the floral ring you see on the right. If you'd like to go classic, and I know, I'm sorry, I had to put them up together because I really think it helps to see both, but that ring on the left is not small. Realize it's sitting next to one of the most elongated rings that we do in our inventory. So please just be aware that it's not a small ring that you're getting in the oval at all. It's a classic style. It's a beautiful look. It's just, again, it's sitting next to one of the bigger pieces we create. So instead of even, you know what, not even $9.99 for the oval, if you want to go classic, you go with the oval, go there, and we're going to do that one for $9.49 instead. So a big, big value. Either way you're shopping, those are some of our greatest values that we've seen in Padparadscha. This is an extremely rare stone, but $9.49 on this side and only $1,499 for the floral ring. You get to decide your favorite. Then our top of the hour, big diamond earrings coming up, very limited. I did bring out the pink diamond smile necklace, the big one, if anyone's interested. And then that huge 224 yellow diamond is also coming up. And we have a Winza marked down, a 1 carat plus Winza sapphire with some very distinctive color play to it. And we'll see that as well, plus a beautiful designer hot pink sapphire. Look at this. This is two-tone. That is one of the hottest, brightest pink sapphires in a roval. We'll see that coming up. And $14.99 for the florals. $9.49 for the classic double halo. That's all the Padparadscha I have for you today. Hey, it's good to have 2 in 1 show. That never happens. So very excited to bring that to you. And also, it was the other day we had a Tanzanite and Paraiba pendant, and it's sold. I had one more because I know there were some of you that missed out. And so I actually have another for you. I do. I've got a cushion cut Paraiba with your neon blue wing block D. Check this out. That's the emerald cut Tanzanite museum reserve with the Paraiba up top in the bale. Some gorgeous jewelry here today, don't we? So let's move on. We've got the Padparadschas here. What can you do? If you can't sell Padparadscha, it might be time for a new career. It's just that. It's that simple. But the only stone that would be rarer than that is this one. Sapphire is a rare category. It's got a lot of colors. We think of the blues, they're common. But look at this stone. From the Winza mine in Tanzania, a green with blues, and instead of being split down the middle like it usually is, it's almost like the emerald cutting is showing the facet pattern is different colors than the body color of the stone. A quick one here on 112-1144 is going to be our big emerald cut Winza. It's a carat 07. It's got 2 colors together, really almost 3. It's like blue, greens, and yellows all together here. Really, really cool. And of course, if you were to put blue and yellow together, you're going to get some green. So it's almost like sometimes the stark divide is what a lot of you are intrigued by, but this is almost, instead of being a split stone where there's a really distinctive line of demarcation, instead it's just really about having multiple colors come together in one stone, still giving you over a carat in size, plus 53 points. This is a wide band. It's all set in a lot of gold. There's all the beautiful burnished diamonds. They're different sizes of round brilliance, but they're set into the gold, which is really attractive, and you see that there. Let's blow it out. You can have white gold only on this one. Big markdown coming your way, and a better value. than we've ever seen because it's a Saturday. Saturdays were made for sales. It's let's go sailing time. And here we go with this one going down from $69.99, where I will show you on the hand here because it's a remarkable wide band, but very comfortable at the same time. And now, even from further away, I think you start to see a little bit more of the different colors coming through, but it's not even half this price at $35 or $3,000 or $25 or $2,000. This is one of the most high-end, superstar, only talked about in collector circles, sapphires out there. The Winza mine, multiple colors. Usually it's purples and pinks and blues. Very rarely do you get into, because when was the last time you even saw a green sapphire? When was the last time you saw anything in the green? That's kind of, it's like when we talk about chameleon diamonds. It would be lovely if it was just a green diamond. Then you got chameleons that go from green to orange. So they're super rare because it's two rare colors in one. That's almost like what the Winza is giving you, is that it's rarer than just, hey, here's a green sapphire. I could bring you a green sapphire. It's rare, it's specialty, but this is so much more. And you get multiple colors together, and it's not even $19.99. It's a first caller situation. It's going to be $1,499. The markdowns are here. We've seen a lot of rare, a lot of very unique. I was the one to debut these stones, what was it, maybe 2 years ago now? Only had a teeny tiny little collection, and I know there's nothing new left. There's nothing new that we can build. It's all the stones that are set into jewelry, and there are very few remaining. So that is a great way to go. All right, it's almost the top of the hour, and I think we're all waiting for those diamond earrings. And I'm right there with you. We have not had an earring value like this in all of our history here, and we've been here for almost a decade. And so that's very exciting. Now, if you love this Mandarin garnet that I flashed, let's get it to you, because this is one of those big, bold, oh my goodness, just completely outstanding. And I know a lot of you missed out. If you were with me a few hours ago on our Friday night late, we had a Mandarin garnet come out in the saddle ring. This is the only thing that I had that resembled that, and I know there were so many of you that missed it, and that was on a Friday. Here we go with the big Mandarin. It's 112-7412. This is a gigantic 521, so about the same size as what we saw yesterday. And then you've got the big, wide, it's asymmetric in the design, but all pave, and bigger individual diamonds that are paved, and it's going to be 112-7412. That's a 521. And how about this for diamond weight? I just can't get up. These mountings, I know that not everybody does big diamonds, but these mountings, and it doesn't happen accidentally. These mountings are here because the stones deserve them. The stones deserve it. This is a 521 Mandarin garnet in some of the brightest, boldest neon colors you will ever get. And therefore, we decided to add not one, not two, not 2¼ carats in diamonds, but 231 in diamonds, all along the sides. And I'm talking really big walls of gold, really big walls of diamonds, all together, but one side bigger than the other, which is what makes it look like this, almost like, think of like a really wide ribbon across the hand. It is so stunning. I'm going to make sure it goes. We've got a really cool piece here, and you got to see it from the inside. Look at all that finishing. It's made like our saddle ring is, made in that very similar way, where it's really complete and solid and heavy, but mirror finished gold, so it just glides onto the hand. And then you've got, well, we got to show it to you on as well, because it's one of those outstanding pieces. I would love to see it on an index finger, no doubt about it, like that. That would be cool, because, you know, again, the different length sides you have there, that's pretty. How about middle finger? Just giving you some options here. That looks great. How about a ring finger? Sure enough, it could go there as well, but that's going to be a lot better than even this, well, $19,999. Let's make it easy. That is just one of the brightest. I mean, the fact it's in this mounting, and yet you still see the clarity. You see all the way right through that stone. Fully transparent Mandarin. Tough to do. It's in the yellow. You can change it if you want. I think with the amount of diamonds, they're all set in rhodium. So there's a little white rhodium underneath the diamonds. I don't think you need to change it up, even if you're someone who likes white gold, because you want the richness of the yellow that matches and complements the stone so well, but your diamonds are still showing up their best in their white bright variety because of the rhodium they're set in. So now we just need to blow it out. And $20,000 worth every penny. And if we were a typical jewelry store with, you know, your basic, even if they were SI diamonds, which they are not, but if they were, that'd be a great value at 20 grand. Instead, I'm going so much lower than that. It is not even going to be $10,000 or $99.99. This is when you call in. And by the way, those earrings are coming up in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So you don't have much longer to wait on those drop earrings that are almost 4 carats in diamonds. And look, they're not impossible to wear. This is not that huge, like massive 4-inch earring, it's going to be wearable for all of your occasions when you want a great drop with a lot of diamonds and the best of the best. But take a look here. This one's got to go first, so it's not going to be even $99.99. Let's send it on out. We've got moments left in this hour. Hour number 1 is gone. We've got 2 hours left. Let's do some shopping. Let's do some sales. Let's do some events. Let's get you the best. I mean, it's been an incredible lineup of beautiful jewelry. There's no doubt. No doubt the best of the best has been here. But the pricing, can't do 99, can't do 89, 79, 69, 59. It's got to go. We'll make it $4,999 only, and that is one of the biggest diamond weights we have in the entire collection. And keep in mind, we saw another one earlier. I am absolutely, you guys have stunned me. It takes a lot to shock me on live TV. I've seen it all, I've done it all, but I'll tell you right now, I am shocked that the purple Paraiba, speaking of big diamond weights, I had to just think about this 220. We had a 220 ballerina mounting in a purple Paraiba earlier. That's also still here. So you can get either one of those. And yet we've got this one for $49.99 for the Mandarin. This one's only $39.99 with a very similar diamond weight, but in all baguettes with a purple Paraiba in the middle, which is unattainable everywhere else you shop. There is going to be, they're going to go, a purple what? A purple who? A Paraiba what? There's no such thing in retail stores. And I know there's a lot of beautiful retailers that do great jewelry, but no purple Paraibas. I've never seen one offered in an establishment of any kind of retail designer or not. So anyway, that's going to be 2 of our great options, our values that are here today. They will all go before the show is over. I know it's always just again, kind of a, we got to build it up on Saturday morning here, but look at how beautiful. So that's $39.99. If you like that purple Paraiba, item number was $65.65. Just want to show that to you again as we reach our top of the hour. We're ready for diamond earrings. We're going to show them to you next. I've only got the 1 pair here, so it's going to be a little, we're going to be taking them off and putting them on and taking them off and putting them on. But welcome to the show. It's Saturday. We're so glad you're with us. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm so glad you're with us. My name is Lauren Blair. This is a pleasure to be with you as always. And we got 2 hours to shop together today. So I hope you're in the mood to shop for some big, big values. Our top of the hour is coming up now. If there's anything I can bring out for you, show you, get you a look at, we got a lot of great pieces, even from maybe last night or earlier in the week, whatever it is, help me out. We'll show you whatever we can do, whatever you'd like to see, or just something in general you'd like us to showcase. But this is the earring that is brand new today. I've never had anything like this, and I've been here 8+ years. And really just, again, having established this network and really, again, brought a lot of pieces that I know you're looking for, go back to the drawing board, design them, bring them out. It's really a thrill to finally see something like this because it's what we've been missing. We've done studs, we've done hoops, we've done just about everything in earrings you can do, but have yet to bring a more fancy drop with a lot of diamond weight. But again, there's no sense in doing it, typically. Huh? There's no sense in doing it. Because when you put together a huge diamond weight, like item number 112, 73, 74, I promised them at the top of the hour, it was last night. We were here like 25 minutes talking to people. Guess what we're talking about? After the show was over. The show was over, we were off the air. And why were we so busy on the phone lines? Because I talked about these earrings. And there were a lot of you calling in, asking about them last night, saying, okay, please just tell me when those are coming up because I do not want to miss those. You've been waiting for these. I mean, think about it. If we are your go-to authority in jewelry, you've never seen anything like it. We've never had anything like it before. And now it's the value of a lifetime as well, because normally we don't put together 4 carats of ES diamond drop earrings. Because if they're $25,000, who's going to be able to afford them? And typically if you're shopping for VS diamonds outside of TVON, it's a great place to like take a break from what actual pricing should be in the fine jewelry world. But this is why we do this, because if you've got a $25,000 per carat VS diamond quality somewhere else, you're probably not going to spend $100,000 just like that on a pair of earrings. Especially if it's a pair of earrings that maybe isn't your everyday style, maybe it's a more special occasion piece. So that's why we are so thrilled to bring you 370 in white diamonds that are all VS round brilliance all together in this really substantial, they're not weighty. I will tell you, I feel them, but they're not like pulling, okay? So that's the first thing. They're made with the most substantial closure I have ever seen. I have been in jewelry professionally here for 24 years. 24 years. I've seen it all. I've been not just selling it on TV nationwide here like we're used to, but I've auctioned and been a part of some really important pieces in auction in different spots in the world. New York, Los Angeles, Carmel, California was one of my more fun auctions that I ever ran. but this is where this is substantially made with the most incredible omega backing closure that has almost 2 levels, so you can open it up fully to make it really, really easy to get in and out of the earring, and yet not too heavy. It's $370. I find they're very wearable. I would not put it past you wearing them on a daily basis. If you like a drop earring in diamonds, if you're going out, maybe it's not running errands, but maybe you're going out to a beautiful lunch with the girlfriends and you want to have something really high end. I don't think they have to be just evening. I think if they were, you know, longer, like 3 or 4 inches, maybe. But the way I'm wearing them on a Saturday morning in just a pretty basic dress is something that I think is fully appropriate. So $370 in diamonds. I'm going to have to remove one here, and you can just do that to remove them. I mean, my goodness, I just removed one of the earrings. So that's also nice that they're really easy to put on and take off, but I don't know how these are going to work here up close, because I'm really a fan of showing you pieces up close. I think if it's a mile away and you can't see anything, I don't know if that really helps anybody. But these are obviously more of a challenge. So it's also why we don't do a lot of earrings like this. They're really tough to show up close. So let me just go ahead and show you here so they see how they drop. They have the nested style, and we've only got a couple pairs, so this won't take long, and I know that we already have a few. You're ready to go on the phone lines waiting. I do want to show you the top. The top is going to start with this really big cluster. It's got a big center stone and then diamonds around it, and then another diamond that leads down into your double teardrop, and that beautiful style that is individually nested. So what they do is they independently move, as you see there, and then we'll show them on the hand here as well so we can get to the length. This is a very substantial, heavy, secure, see that? Post, yes, for pierced ears, but it's got this really substantial hinge. So it's got, do you see that backing? That's not flimsy. It's got a lot of gold, 14K, and then of course this is also, by the way, it's an open style, so it's not gonna click in with your post. It wraps around it. I know it's hard to see there, but it's not going to actually touch the post itself, but it's super secure. And I'll tell you why that's a good thing. You don't want a piece that clicks onto the post, because eventually at one point, it could happen on day one, it could happen 10 years from now. If your post gets bent at all, it's no longer gonna work. It's no longer secure. So this is why when you have a style like this where it doesn't actually touch the post or lock over the post, it's better. It's just, again, it just means it's gonna work beautifully forever and ever and ever and ever, amen. Now, here's what it looks like lengthwise. It's gonna be, because that's what we're probably dying to see here. You see them on me, 6 feet tall, just again, just kind of an idea of what they look like on me when they're on, which I'll show you on in a close-up as well. But this is gonna be, let's see, about 1 5/8 inches, I would say. If we're being exact here, I definitely think they're more than 1.5 inches. They've got that, yeah, 1 5/8 inches, I would say, which means they're just a little bit less than 1 3/4 inches. I recommend them in white, but we do have yellow and rose gold also available for you. And that's what they look like. And there's that, just seeing it with a little more backdrop behind it, you can really see the big cluster. It almost looks like one huge stone up top. And then you've got all of this movement here to it. And again, very substantial omega back closure for pierced ears. This is incredible. So I'm really excited they're here for you. This is the value, though. I would never bring them out or talk about them as we have been all week if they weren't a great value. And so what I'm going to do is show you up close as well. I'm literally trying to put one on with 2 fingers here on the other side, and I did it. I put it on with 2 fingers. So you know they're easy to put on and take off if you can do that while you're still holding one on live TV. Take a look at this. This is how they look from a distance away. Just again, you saw them from across the room, which I'll show you again. Notice how, and I've got a very stretched out piercing because A, I like big earrings. B, I've been trying on earrings on TV for like, 2.5 decades. So, my piercing has seen better days. And at some point when I have a free day, I'll just go get that reconstructed like you can do. But as someone who hasn't had any plastic surgery and doesn't want to, I don't even want to get my lobes fixed. It just scares me. But I'll tell you this, I know they can do that, right? You guys have told me, hey, just go get it fixed. It's like a one-day thing. But eventually, when I got some free time, I'll do that. But that is really cool, isn't it? When you got that drop and that movement. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to make them a value because obviously an earring like this, an earring, just keep in mind, I know we don't have a lot of drop earrings all the time. An earring, and let me go ahead and head on over to talk to you guys real quick because I want to just make sure you're aware. Earrings like this are not easy. They're not easy to make. Think about it. If you're making something like a table, let's just go with, my brother's the engineer of the family, I'm not, so I may not have the best analogy for this, but if you're making a table, that's still difficult, challenging. You've got to put pieces together, support them, make sure it all sits properly, evenly, and sits as one piece, so it's not moving. But if you're making something that, let's say, oh, I don't know, let's just choose something else from the home, a chandelier. There's a lot of moving pieces and hinges and different things so you can have it move and look beautiful and have independent movement and lots of pieces coming together. That's much more complicated to make. And with jewelry, it's no different. A ring is a ring and it sits there and it's one solid piece that doesn't have any moving parts or pieces. This is very different. And with the substantial amount of gold it takes, obviously we've put in a lot of diamonds here. This is I'm not kidding, it's a $100,000 earring in the retail world. So hey, this is why a lot of us don't have an earring like this already. That is the beauty of it, is that there's a lot more workmanship than every other piece of jewelry you see here. I'll present you another 100 pieces today. Nothing has as much workmanship as this does. Even bracelets. Bracelets don't usually, bangles don't usually, because there's only one hinge on a bangle. This is two, plus all that, the lever back, the movement, the nested pieces being separate. They could have been, it would have been easier to just solder those pieces together in those teardrops. Instead, they're moving independently. Those all are, and just again, to explain why you can spend $100,000 on an earring like this is that reason. Not to mention the almost 4 carats in VS diamonds that are all substantial big sizes individually. We have nobody on the phone lines, and that's because you're going, Lolo, that's great. That's fine and well for somebody who has more money than they know what to do with, who wants a pair of earrings they're going to wear maybe, I don't know, 3 times a month. And, you know, it's one of those pieces that is really just, again, it's for the really, really wealthy, the superstars, all that. So 100,000, thank you, take it or leave it. This is going to be the value of the day. And that's because I've been putting together, and you know, because I'll bring all the exotics, of course, but truly, where we have been excelling lately more than ever before is with some really great diamond deals, because there's been a connection to a great diamond wholesaler who's the best, who supplies the big flagship stores of the major names you know, because they work in VS Diamonds too. And he has given us some of his best diamond deals that I have ever seen. And we have been working really, really hard to secure those deals to make you band rings, to make you bangle bracelets, to make you some of the superstars in diamonds we've had of late. And now we're bringing it to you in a very substantial earring that is not going to cost you even what they should here, which is $7,999. That's our TVON price. I'm not even kidding. Because of the workmanship, the labor, the VS diamonds, the fact these are not teeny tiny little specks of diamonds. They're fully cut, fully faceted round brilliance. They look amazing. They sit, I love that they indent right there at the top. That's why the pear shape is so ingenious for an earring, because it's so flattering on. And the way it's hitting right there at the jawbone looks amazing, doesn't it? It's not even $79.99. I'm going to show you up close again. Forgive me, these are not, you know, they're not basics. They don't sit there on the wheel and just sit there and twirl. So I'll hold them up as best I can for you. And I've only got the one pair to work with. So here we go. And this is where, just to see those diamonds and how substantial they are. And then, of course, want you to see that big, big omega. It's not even going to be $79.99. We only have a couple pairs. Operators, will you do me a favor? Let me know. Just like we sold out of the yellow diamond studs earlier, we're going to be selling out on these very quickly. Want you to get them before they're gone. And remember, you do have a money-back guarantee. So if you're a new shopper and go, too good to be true, try us out and you will find that it is absolutely true. And now you've got the best place to shop for VS Diamonds the world over. It's not even $79, $69, $59, $49, $39.99. This is the deal. And I know this is why it's a little complicated. I'll try to keep that still for you so you can see. Again, that's where, again, nested independently, part of why there's so much workmanship to those earrings. But it's not going to be $39.99. And now, at $3,699, you are under $1,000 a carat for the big VS diamonds you see there. Let me show it on the hand here as well, so you can see all the different perspectives. That way you see the very up close, you see this mid-range, you see them on, you see everything you need to know. Gifting. Valentine's Day is less than 3 weeks away. I say, ladies, treat yourself. Don't wait for him. He's never going to get you exactly what you want anyways, right? Probably not, you know? And boy, oh boy, if he can, that's a special man. But you know what? Not $36.99, not even $3,500, $34.99. Just take advantage of this. We've only got a couple to go around. Jason already wants one. Who else is getting one? I know I've got you locked down for one as well. We've got them reserved already. This is just, again, special little something we never do, something we made happen for one day only. Beautiful diamond drop earring. Look at them again on, because they're absolutely stunning and they're not heavy. If they were heavy, they would do this. They're not doing that. There's no pull to my very stretched out lobe. They're even covering my stretched out lobe, so you don't even see the piercing itself. shelf, and yet it's not going to be $34.99. That is an epic value for this kind of diamond weight. All VS, all around brilliance, the workmanship, the mechanics of it. It's so complicated to do and to make it sit properly, and look at how it's not falling forward, it's not leaning, it's not doing anything it shouldn't do. It's just amazing. And they're not even $3,499. You deserve to have these in your life. And I know I always say every woman needs 3 different styles. You need a stud earring, you need a hoop earring, and you need a drop. And maybe the drop is for that when you don't want to look like you do every other day, because a lot of times we wear our studs and hoops on the daily, just kind of being out and about casual. This is when you really want to look elevated, polished, that extra level. Here's how you do it. It's not even $3,499. This is for $370 in diamonds and a lot of gold. So here's what we're going to do instead of $34 or $33 or $32. Come on in. I know it's just so rare to see them. I mean, here we have been broadcasting. I've been here for 8 years and we've never had an earring like this, never had a value like this. So this is the time to pick them up, especially when they're not even $3,200 or $31 or $3,000. I'm going even lower than that. We're going to make them $29.99. It's the biggest value we have in diamonds today. And this is to go with all those bands that you wear and those bracelets that you wear and the DBTYs, all the great white diamond pieces that you love can be had right here, right now for well under $1,000 a carat, which does not happen on earring drops like this. So that's already, we're already almost sold out. So we'll give them 60 seconds, then we got to go. We've already got 4 pairs gone. We have 2 pairs left. That's it to go around for everybody watching today. So thank you so much. And our final call is now. So what a value, right? $29.99. And for those of you that were asking me about them last night, here they are, just one day only. They're going to last until they're sold out, or that 45-second clock. We're going to see which happens first, but that is the value right there. And I mean, you're not technically, you want to reach behind it, but look what you can do. You can actually just do that, because this is such a strong little latch. When you actually, when you release it, that's going to give you, you see how it opens up all the way. Sometimes if they only open up halfway like this, it's a struggle to really kind of shimmy them on, but this opens up all the way, almost at that, you know, that right angle there. So you can really just get right in, easy to put on. Let me see if I can do this without looking at what I'm doing here, and with my other hand, and see if I can just pop one on for you, show you what they look like. And you see, again, that awful stretched out piercing, and yet this is so easy. Okay, maybe I can't do this right now. I can't stay in the shot and get the right angle here. But again, it's a really basic straight pose. So let's go back and I'll show you again what they look like when I hold them up for you. And again, this is just, again, that opens up in a really big way here back to the hand so we can show you. And then all you do is pop it up, and that's where it rests. Easy, simple, and you see how I love that it sits way in front of this huge lever back hinge omega, so that you've got, again, everything sitting out. That's part of the balance and the way they sit so beautifully on the ear. All right, so who got yours, Tim? Oh, wonderful. She's such a diamond lover. One pair's going to Texas. Thank you, Ginger. I know, she's like, gotta have those. She loves our good diamond pieces. I know that. We've been shopping together for many years. Let me know who's got your pair, Joanne. I want to thank everybody who got one. Thank you. Again, Barbara shopping one as well. I think, was that the same gal that got the yellow diamond earrings earlier? What a day for earrings. And then here is the largest of what we do in white diamonds there, $29.99. Okay, so we're going to move on. Got a lot to show you. I do have a Tanzanite. I do. I've got a big one. I've got also this designer pendant, which is the angel wing design in blue topaz, a Swiss blue variety. It's an award-winning design from way back. I'll leave the earrings on until they sell out, because we do have a pair left, just one. So as soon as those sell out, I'll change back into my diamond hoops. But for now, I'll leave those on for you so you can continue to think about those throughout the day, or again, until they sell out. But here we go. And Andy, whenever you get a chance, please, because I know Jess isn't here. So just remember, you're playing the role of Jessica today. So here we go with our beautiful Swiss blue topaz. And this one will be item number, and this one doesn't come around very often. Even blue topaz is rarely seen here on our show. It's 111-7901. Don't forget about the purple Paraiba. Hey, Jason, who picked up your pair? Oh, wonderful. Tara? She got one too. Thank you so much. And then what about, Joanne, let me know who got yours whenever you get a chance. I know Barbara, Donna, thank you so much. And then also we had Harold picking up a pair as well. Thank you. This is designer, and wait till you see this on. It is a beautiful master cut. It's actually cut not only in the top of the stone, but also the back of the stone. It's got some carving details, which give it the perfect way that this mounting is created. You can see custom for this stone. It really wraps around the piece so elegantly. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have your company today. It really is. It's no fun to do this without you guys. It's really fun to have you here just hanging out with me. But this is 13 carats 20, and it's going to be a very, very special large stone master carved Swiss blue. This is not the sky blue that's lighter, and it's not the dark London blue. It's a brighter, better color. Plus, it has these beautiful, almost like diamond leaves in pave around it. 15 points in diamonds. You can choose white, yellow, or rose gold. But here we go. Important piece. Wait till you see the length of this as well, and then keep calling. One pair left on my diamond earrings, as I got to put the other one back on. So I am balanced for you. But here we are with our 15 points in diamonds. I love it in the white. I think that it would be beautiful in yellow as well. I'd probably stick with either the white or the yellow. Please don't think about rose gold really ever unless it's morganite or pink diamonds, because it's usually not the number one choice. But that is cool. That's a big style. And here it is. In the measurement, 1 and I would say a little over a quarter, inch and a quarter, but we'll call it an inch and a quarter. And then here's what we've got. The beautiful look on the neckline, so you can see it here, obviously, without the chain. I know that a lot of you have a DBTY that you like to use for pendants. Great choice to do. I think that bale, know it's going to be big enough for our DBTYs, even our really, really big ones. So feel free to do that with the DBTY or any other white gold or sterling or platinum chain you have, because it will match. But this is going to be a huge value, and I love a good master carved piece. And if you like statement pieces, we don't do a lot of the statement pendants at this point, and that's, again, it's the cutting. Do you see there from that angle? The cutting actually on the one side is like ridged like it's petals of a floral, which is why those diamonds are set so beautifully around it. And then the rest of the way, it's like having a semi-bezel. And so here's what we'll do in the white, yellow, or rose. It is a blowout. This is award-winning. I can't remember if it was 2015, I want to say. I think it was 2015 or 2016. It won the JCK Design Award. And so just for, again, master cutting and for design. So two great, beautiful, unique pieces coming together. But we'll blow it out. $777. Just to make it easy. That looks like a piece of custom design jewelry that you had made, and based off of a stone that maybe you discovered or found that is a cut that is, you know, one of its kind. And you've got this beautiful look all together at $777. And I know it's a December birthstone. It's a blue topaz that we know with that bright color. It almost, if we were to liken it to something we do see more often, it would be a blue zircon type of color that you're getting. But that's a piece you cannot put a price on. I'd love to say, hey, in a retail store it would be this much. But the truth is, do you walk into your basic mall jewelry store and see that cut? That cut is only here. It's our exclusive. It is only here. It is only today. You still get the choice of the gold color. It's got that substantial feel, but still, I think, you know, that's the cool thing about pendants. I think sometimes earrings have to be, if they get too big, they read dressy. I think with pendants, though, we're more used to wearing, because we have more real estate on the décolleté, I think you can get away with wearing big pendants on a daily basis oftentimes if that's your style and that's your preference and that's what you like. Statement pieces can be worn even, yes, during the day. It's not like you're looking for, you know, you got to be wearing a cocktail dress to wear this blue topaz. Not at all. I would see that with like a graphic tee and leather jeans, right? Like the, you know, the coated leathers, you know, the coated jeans, or some, you know, leather leggings, or anything, your basic, you know, whatever your daily uniform is, right? If that's going to be a, you know, monochromatic head to toe kind of suit look, if that's going to be something that is a little more elevated, honestly, more casual or dressy, that's a piece that will work. And trust me, everyone's going to ask you where you got it, because that's just something unique. And it does. It kind of looks like a wing design, a little bit like an angel wing meets florals meets leaves. It's really cool. I love the almost bow tie cutting you get. Here's how it sits upright, so you can see that etching. That's what I was talking about. If it's not just cutting through the backside, it's cutting that's done in those are extra facets across the top there. You see those arcs near the top there, going from about 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock there. That's going to be all extra. I mean, it just is so unique. And I love that we're bringing it to you. We bring unique jewelry all the time, but for $777, it's usually a lot more money to buy something specialty like that. So Jason's got one. Thank you. And Tim's got one. And I think Jason's, or actually Andy's got one back there too. So sounds like we are almost sold out on this one as well. It's been a lot of sellouts today. And I'm lucky I've had a lot of pieces that are actually multiples today, which is fun. That doesn't happen all the time. So I like getting a few, at least we got a couple opportunities to help y'all out. Plus that purple Paraiba is still here, everybody. Two Padparadschas still here from earlier. Gold quartz still here. Diamond earrings from earlier. The big opal. So we'll recap those for anybody who's tuning in a little bit tardy here on the Saturday. And Tim, who got yours? Hi, Christy. Thank you so much. Oh, is that Christy in California? Yay. Oh, she loves different designers. So when I hear Christy, I kind of figure, yep, that matches up. I know there's more than one Christy out there, but yeah, she's going to love that piece. Loving those big, bold designer pieces. Shall we get into some blue wings? I have two options. Today, I have a big pear shape that's a 701. So we got the wing pendant, but we also have blue wing. And look at that gorgeous saturation. Hello, Museum Reserve 7 carat. And then I also happen to have something a little bit more wearable. If you like a medium size ring, that, whoa, is the 244 cushion. That is gorgeous. So we have two Tanzanite opportunities, plus my big yellow diamond. 224 yellow diamond is here as well. Such an extraordinary example. And then the big Tanzanite pendant with the Paraiba. Let me show you the pink sapphire. This is a dynamic stone. It's a rich, hot pink too. And look at this, with two tones of your gold. It's actually platinum and 18 karat, so platinum and gold. And it's 112, 4981. Keep calling on that designer electric blue, Swiss blue topaz variety pendant. Here's our hot pink purple sapphire. It's got just a touch of purple. It's mostly the hot pink here. And that's a really cool look, isn't it? And then you have, oh, something in platinum and 18 karat gold. Almost think of it like a substantial rectangular style band, but then it's got the diamonds in the double row pave, and then that hot pink 1 carat sapphire. It's going to be also 15 points in diamonds. And then what the yellow gold does is wraps up over the side profile of the platinum and then leads up to your prong and basket work. Here's what it looks like on. It's very squared off. If you ever struggle with pieces going like once they're on the finger and they rotate a little bit, not going to happen here, because it's almost like what those European style shanks do. It keeps it really centered up and even on the finger. It doesn't rotate or spin. I know a lot of people tell me they've got to go. My grandmother had that issue too, where she had a knuckle that was larger but a tiny finger. So she had to get a bigger size to go over the knuckle, but then once it was here where it's supposed to be, it would spin and turn and move like that. So again, this is one of those that helps out with that, because I know a lot of people deal with that. So this is where you have that almost like anchor. It really keeps it because of that more squared off style that you see, but still I love that little dipsy-do where the pink sapphire is set, and it's as is in the two tones of two metals, and it's going to be a big markdown. We've had it for ages. It's had like 9 markdowns, and now I take it straight down to the lowest of the lows. So we can get it out the door and send this one out, and congratulations if you get it, because it's a one only. It's very distinctive. We're still going to size it for you. Yes, we still size our platinum, and then the 18 karat yellow gold goes above that. So it's really beautiful. It's not going to be $49.99. Come on over. That's where it started. We'll take it down to $1,499. What a value there. That's a big one, and that's a very impressive style. And we do have some drop emerald earrings as well that are kind of a nice little drop. And for my gold quartz lovers, we have this big time, 2287. I think that's the largest gold quartz we've had. I do have a gold quartz pendant. I'll just flash it here for you. Pendants and earrings are the thing today. Look at that. That's a sizable piece. Let's go to the hand here. Show you that way. This is the gold quartz pendant we have, and that is going to be a new markdown as well. And that's our 22 karat 87. So almost 23 carats in that gold quartz. Framed in diamonds. It's 34 points in diamonds. That would be item number 112, 2614. And then yes, Tanzanite time is about to kick off. What would you like to see? The big one? The small one? Let me know. We've got 2 options in Tanzanite. That's our 2287 natural. 24 karat gold is running through that quartz. This is super substantial. And I like to move it a little bit so you can see all the sheen of that gold that is basically embodied in that quartz. Then the tapered prongs. I like this little almost open oval marquise shape. Up top is your bail, and then the diamonds that wrap around it is 34 points. I love a fine pave. To me, it makes it. It's not about the diamond weight, it's about the way they're set, and that's an inch. Honestly, it looks a little bit bigger than that. So let me double check that length here. And we're gonna give you a great value. Yeah, that's bigger. That's not 1 1/4 inches. It's definitely 1 5/8 inches really. So that's a beauty, and that one's gonna be going on the neckline here. And there's a huge markdown on this one as well. And these gold quartz don't exactly come inexpensively because, well, just the way gold's going up, this is a lot of gold in this stone. So you can see the size that it's going to offer you. It's got that beautiful open bail, which I think really is nice because it kind of lightens the piece, which is so substantial on its own, gives it a really nice balance. And then we'll take it up close here, and most importantly, take the 99 gold quartz and really mark it down. Look at those even designer tapered prongs you have there is so special. That's what it looks like close up. You can see that certain areas, the gold as it's formed, this is like if you've ever mined gold. I remember, see, I grew up in Southern California, so sometimes we would go like, it's the old West, right? And we would visit, when we talked about that and studied it in school, I'm talking about the early days, right? We'd go and we'd like pan for gold and find these little gold nuggets, from where it used to be mined way back when, and still could be to this day. And this is what, again, you get those different textures. You see how, because that's in its pure raw form here, they just kind of polish the top surface of the stone, you get those different looks and those different elements of the gold. So anyway, we're going to make it $2,999 instead today, and that's a much better value, if you ask me, on a nearly 23 karat gold quartz. That's our largest one here. And it's lovely. So we'll see who's got that one at $29.99. And don't forget about that pink sapphire. Pink sapphire, the hot pink is here. Now, we also do have some other more affordable earrings. Is there anybody out there right now who saw those diamond drops and said, Lolo, they're lovely. That's a nice value. I can see the value. I can see how those would work for some people. But I don't need 3 carat 70 in diamonds because maybe I'm just not that dressy, or maybe I just don't dress up that often. But I like the idea of a diamond drop earring. Here's what I wanted to bring, just in case there's anybody out there with that type of feeling today where maybe 370 isn't what you need, but you like a drop and you need a drop because, again, you're going, yep, I do need something like stud, hoop, drop. We need one of each kind of category here. That's what I wanted to bring you. So obviously we brought the 370. I have one pair left. They're $29.99. But if you want something that's about the same length overall, a little lighter in the diamond weight, it's 1110378. This might be the option. We don't do a lot of drop earrings at all. If we do earrings, they're usually a hoop or a stud. So here's a way to get a little bit more lighter, airy feeling. Still going to give you VS diamonds and still a good amount of them. There's almost a ½ carat. So it's not like you're getting diamond specks or no diamonds at all. It's significant still, but it's not going to be quite as bold. But similar length, similar style, still with that open work and that movement and that drop. This one's actually going to start with more of a hoop style with diamonds in the front and then drop down. Let's take a look here so you can see. I'm going to switch them out so you can see the difference. But that's what I love. Remember, those last earrings were what? Like about 1.5 inches? These are 2. So similar look and style. Here's your length and measurement here. So you've got almost like this interlocking. Do you see how there, when there's a deeper background, you can see the interlocking of that drop, almost like a pear meets a marquise. Then you've got, it's actually longer than 1.5 inches. So again, this is why I measure, because you just never know. This is going to be actually 1.75 inches, which actually, if you'll stay here, I have the other earring right here, and it actually, look at this difference. So just for the record, you're getting, I'm doing some left-handed tweezing here, but there's just a tiny bit more length here to this one. But you see how it's more narrow. So this one's $29.99 right over here, $370 in diamonds. This one's going to be a lot less, as it should be, but you are getting a little bit extra drop, and it's a little more narrow. So maybe that's what you're looking for. So let me go ahead and try one on for you. It's going to be the same kind of hinge style. It's going to be like a hoop to start. So it's hinged at the base, and then it just clicks in closed. And really nice. You'll hear it snap when it is closed and locked, so you know it's secure. And this is what they look like on. So you can see the drop they have, and that, again, gives you a little more elongation. And then I'll show you the other one as well right beside it. Now, this is not going to be $29.99, and that's a great thing as well. And here's the other one so you can see the comparison. So that's what the two look like. So obviously this one giving you a little bit wider, bigger individual diamonds, but this one just gives you that little extra drop, plus it gives you a little extra length. There's a little more length to them, so that's very elongating, very flattering on. Let's make them less than $29. Let's make them even less than $1,000. So that if you were thinking, I'd really love to do that, but I don't know about $3,000, here's what I'll do. Take another look at them up close. I'll show you from across the room as well so you can see one of each. They're not even $9.99. This is what they look like. You still see them. They still show up. They still look great. They're still, again, they're not going to be as much diamond weight. Maybe that is what makes it a little more everyday wearable or a little more casual. There's the other. So there's the 270, and there's the 49 points. Two great looks. I think, honestly, if you like one, you probably like them both. You might get them both. Or you just say, I'll get those in lieu of those because maybe $3,000 is a little bit out of the budget. That's okay too. You can still, if you're shopping with us, you're still gonna get the finest quality VS diamonds. You're still gonna get that kind of airiness and that beautiful drop and that great elongation. It's very elongating to the face, so you're gonna look amazing. And they're not even $888. They're even better. They're better than $799. This is your chance. And I just love that we can bring you two great options for you. So whatever the budget, the taste, whatever the lifestyle looks like, you've got a drop earring in VS Diamonds for you. Take a look at them here. And they're not $799, they're $777. It's an earring kind of day. And I'm so glad we have them for you. And again, this is what they look like, where you see the interlocking, the diamonds up front, and then the diamonds at the base, but the rest is all mirror finished gold, white, yellow, or rose, by the way. So you can do any one you want, or maybe if you're thinking you really like the earring, you get one in white, one in yellow, because there's a very different look depending on the gold color you choose. So I think there'd be a lot of folks out there thinking about doing that. So $777 for the pair. And I'll give them 30 seconds. Just want to have an option. You know, it's nice to have options, I think. And that certainly is. So $777 if you'd like to get them, and then we'll be moving along. We've got a lot to do, and we only have less than 90 minutes left. We actually have 85 minutes left to go in this show on our Saturday. So it's time to keep on moving. And let me know if you have any requests. We haven't had any requests yet today, which is kind of unusual. But hey, we're here for you. Got 85 minutes left to shop, so if there's anything that we can show you, and if you've got a certain piece in mind, we'd love to hear from you. Jason, would you like a pair of drop earrings? Oh, really? Are you the 370s or some from earlier? Which one? The 40 point. Are those from earlier? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, 1126798. Yellow gold only. The stud earrings from early in the show just sold. These drop earrings are very popular, and we're only getting busier on the phone lines because I forget there's a delay, and that just kicked in at home. So everybody's on the line going, oh yeah, $777 for those drop earrings, sign me up. I'll take them. And again, we are just less than 3 weeks away from Valentine's Day. I say treat yourself. You know, it's that time of year when it's, you know, winter time and spring seems still a ways away. And so these pick-me-ups, these little pick-me-ups, there's nothing like a pick-me-up in jewelry. A jewelry item is like a lift-me-up. It's a lift-me-up, and you're gonna just scream and shout when you get them. They make you feel so pretty. There's something about a diamond drop earring that is just elegance. And again, for those of us that don't wear a lot of drop earrings, if you're used to wearing studs and you're used to wearing hoops, trust me, you need one of every category. I think that an earring wardrobe, it's almost like when you're a stylist in a wardrobe, you build someone's wardrobe out of key items. And there are key items. It's always nice to have those specialty, really unique pieces, but you build a wardrobe based off the key items that you know you're wearing over and over. I think in a jewelry wardrobe, it's not all that different. If you have your ears pierced, if there is a hole in your lobe, you need a hoop, you need a stud, and you need a drop. And this is just a designer way to do it, whether you're getting the 370s or if you're getting these. Yes, go ahead, Tim. Hot pink. Oh, who got it? It's sizzling, Dawn. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. The hot pink sapphire designer ring just sold. Reminder, we had a big purple Paraiba earlier for only $39.99 that's still awaiting a good home. And these drop earrings are extremely popular, and no doubt why. They're $777 for beautiful diamonds and a lot of gold, and a nice alternative to the 370s that we had a few moments ago. And then, of course, this Tanzanite pendant with the Paraiba. Who is looking for an incredible emerald cut besides myself? That is it. We got a great looking emerald cut for you. Very, very special. Then the Paraiba sitting up top. And if you need a cat's eye emerald necklace, collar with 8 carats in diamonds, we've got it in 18 karat gold. Yeah, that's only a couple $1 million. Did you guys see this earlier? This just again, because award season is here, and it looks like the show will go on because we are, you know, Hollywood. That's kind of the there's a lot of debate whether these award shows and the award season should progress, but the show will go on, as it always must. It is certainly something I can relate to after so many years of doing this. The show must go on. And so this is really a beautiful piece. So that feels like very, very specialty, one of a kind, like you borrowed it from a design house and it's going to go right back in their featured collection after it's borrowed by a, you know, a nominee. But that's a really important cat's eye necklace. Just want to show it to you because why not? You know, it's fancy, right? And then questions. Andy, you're picking up drop earrings? Who? Anise. Am I saying that correctly? A-N-I-S-E? Oh, pretty. Oh, what's that? Oh, A-N-Y-C-E. I like it. Thank you, Anise. Sure, one more time on. All right, let's do it again. I know, just fleeting moments here. All right, let's pop them on the ear one more time. Give me just a second here to pop one back on because I had the 370s in. And these are fantastic. Now, also remember, Joanne, I had them on from far, far away too. So I'll do that too. Here's one up close. This is kind of that mid-range. So this is like we're just, you know, having a little chat and we're sitting across the table and you're seeing them from this distance away. And then what I'll do is show them from across the room. So how they'll look as you walk into the room. And then we can go back to our close-up as well. So then we'll see all the different angles, but it starts with hoop and then diamonds up front. And then your interlocking design, which is so pretty and feminine here, the way this is done, interlocking, and then the diamonds dropping from there. Let's go back to the close-up. Then I'll show you from the across the room, because a lot of times this is why I wear big earrings. In this shot that we have, you know, we're kind of far away. So usually a lot of earrings you could wear, I mean, I speak from experience because I've been doing this a long time, they're not going to show up. I can't wear little studs. You're not going to see them. So the fact that it's for $777 and a drop length and still giving you half carat diamonds, but look at how they show up. They still show up. For reference, that's the 370. They show up too. They just have bigger individual diamonds and more of them. This is a little more light and airy, but still giving you a teeny bit more drop. So they're still giving you the length and the flattering, beautiful movement and all of that we love. That, let me tell you, there's a difference. If you're wearing the same old studs you've been wearing for decades, great, they're classic, and I'm sure they look beautiful on. But there is something transformative about wearing an earring that steps outside the box from what you always do. So there's something different about wearing a drop earring. There's something different about the look and the way it makes you look and the way it makes you feel, which is really what it comes down to. It's funny, we talk about these are accessories that obviously, you know, are creating a visual, but it's really about, good jewelry is about how it makes you feel. That's really the difference. It's more than just, yeah, it's a dual thing here. It's great. It's going to make you look great and they look great on, but it's different, and that you can't put a price tag on that if it makes you feel like, again, elevated and a little bit of luxury that we, you know, need every day. So, okay, coming up, we're going to get to, and we do have a big yellow diamond, yes, but we also have this Paraiba, and as we get down to the wire here, only an hour and 20 minutes left. Look at this Paraiba. Do we dare bring out one of the prettiest, just like a minty, I mean, like you can almost taste, like you almost like sense the fresh mint. It is just so beautiful. And then it's got this opulent diamond and gold mounting in two-tone. I wouldn't do it any other way. It's 112-5814. And congratulations. Did that help out, Joanne? Did that answer all of their questions? Were they able to get a pair? Who was that? Renee got a yellow gold pair. I'm glad we helped you out there. Thank you, Renee. Enjoy them. So here we are with a new piece, 39-point neon green stunner of a Paraiba. Looking amazing, no doubt about it. It also is 9 points. Now, I always marvel at this because it does. It looks like more. That's no line. That's just a beautiful look that looks like more than 9 points in yellow. Certainly looks like more than 17 points in white diamonds, but I'll go with it. And now we need to make it a value. This is still Paraiba. So even though we have, because last night I was standing right here offering a great value on a light 1 carat in a blue green. This is the pure green, but it's not green like an emerald. It doesn't look like chrome diopside or Savarate garnet or Marilani mint. It is neon. This is like that really fantastic, poignant pop of minty lime. Really, it's not even lime green. It's more of a minty green. There's a subtlety of the blue. It's an undertone to the stone, so it's not going to read like a pool, like pool water blues, where it looks like when you look down, when you're at the 5-star resort and you're in the penthouse suite and you look down and the pool looks like this glistening turquoise. That's your blue green Paraiba, where it's 50-50. This is more that mint green. It really is, but it's even just as neon, just as bright, just as spectacular, and it's got a lot of, look at this, the weight and the width to the gold. This just looks, I still always think this is one of the most opulent styles we do. It looks like something out of, like it looks like a king's crown is what it looks like to me. Like yet miniaturized to sit on your finger. Yes, go ahead, Tim. The Paraiba is coming up next. You got it. Thank you. Who was that? On the way. It's on the way. We'll do it next. This Paraiba, not going to be, and look at this, it even sits up a little higher. This is not flat, flat. It sits up a little higher. It's got mill grain work, which is what gives it the subtlety of the texture. You have your yellow diamonds, top and bottom. They're beautiful. They're set into the yellow. This is why it looks so opulent. And I know it's a $39.99 ring on a good day. We're going to take it lower because today is a great day. We're going to make it so much more affordable, and the body of the ring is yellow in the back. So if you do choose the two-tone, which you don't have to, but I would. Actually, I think you do have to, but they just didn't say it. So it really, I truly wouldn't want it any other way. We always have this debate with the greens. Do they look better in the white or the yellow? Now you don't have to decide. You get them both. It's yellow gold through the back. I want to show you the finishing as well. You can see it tapers, so it's going to be true to size. But the best part of all is we can give this away right now to one very quick and very lucky caller, because there are certain values that just are headliners. They're those moments where you just sit there and a little shock sets in. It's like you're doing a little, like a double take. What is happening? Isn't that Paraiba? Isn't that really, really expensive stone that goes for $60 and $70 and $80,000 a carat? Yeah, it is. And I know it may not be a 1 or a 2 carat stone. Well, those are tough to come by. It's tough to come by any Paraiba in the world. Anything that's got copper and manganese content, which, by the way, the greens are very collectible because they have more copper. So that's why a lot of people seek out the greens more so than the blue greens. There are collectors who do. They prefer to have the green material because that it indicates an elevated amount of copper. So, you know, some people consider if there's more copper, it's actually more rare. So that's why a lot of collectors look specifically for this variety and this color. And it's still delivering these neon glows. It's still in darkness, is going to be bright. That's the beauty of it. It's not even $39.99. If you'd like Paraiba and would like to try it, just a little tip as someone who's been selling it on TV nationwide for 20 years, introduced it to the world 20 years ago, this is what I would do. I would get a hold of this one because it's the most affordable price tag. You've got a major moment. It is going to be two-tone is how I would leave it. Go true to size. Wear it every day because you can. And it's not even $1,000. It's $9.99. First caller, good luck. That's it. I got to blow it out. Then we'll get to the big Tanzanite and blue-green Paraiba that is coming up in a pendant. And I know we had one the other day. It was gone very quickly, though. So I know there were a few of you that missed out. So we got this next one for you. So that'll be on the way next. And that's going to be a very large museum reserve coming up. And then jewelry is running low here. We've got an hour and 15 minutes left. We've shown you a lot. We've got a lot more on the way. Do have a Paraiba here for $9.99, and that's not going to stay. And again, one of those opulent designer looks. Really beautiful idea to get that detail. It's the mill grain for me. It's the cutouts. It's how they get in there and do such really specific details while there's still a lot of gold, but still the cutouts separating it. So it really just stands out. It looks rich. There are certain pieces of jewelry that kind of look ordinary, and there are other pieces that really just, regardless of what stones are in them, look rich or exotic or specialty or almost from a different era and time. That's what I think this mounting really reads as. And it's still here. My goodness, can't even get that one out the door yet. So that's here for anybody who would like it at $9.99, but be quick because once it's gone, and you got to have a strong feeling that's going to go to somebody today, right? I would think so. Now we're going to show you the pendant. It's $112.56.95. A big thank you to the requester who said, I saw that and I'd like to know more about it. Of course, it's coming up, and there are 2 rings still to happen in our fabulous museum reserves. But look at this. This is that big time stone. I know it's going to sit a little bit oddly because it's on the wheel here, but still red flashes coming through. And then you'll see all the different looks on the hand, on the neckline. But it's 5695. Did it in the 18 karat solid gold. It's in white gold. It's got an 1883. It feels like 18s are wild here. We've got the 1883 Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve Emerald Cut. We have a 37-point cushion cut Paraiba set east to west as your bail. And then the diamonds that go around that. Even the prongs are worth noting here because it doesn't block the Tanzanite. How many of you know with a big stone, you usually have to have big prongs? It's a big stone. It's almost 19 carats. It weighs something. You got to have big prongs to hold it securely. I love that they did this. They're still plenty secure, but they're like a bordered prong. So instead of the prong going up and over your stone and taking away from some of the stone, it's actually going to be on the very, very corners. So it's almost like how you frame a picture in a mat. You've got the corners there all wedged in that substantial gold with the basket behind it and underneath it. But I love that it doesn't take away from the stone. Just lets that whole 19 karat show off, doesn't it? Here's what it looks like from a distance. I got a big value. Big time value here. Come on in and get ready because there is only the one. It's a brand new markdown right now on our 1883. They don't get much bigger or larger or better than that, and this price tag is something. And the fact I love to do Tanzanites on a great per carat with free diamonds. But excuse me, there should not be a free Paraiba. There should not. When you talk about free gold and diamonds and free labor, that's one thing. But when you're also getting a free blue-green Paraiba, that's not something that's like, to be ignored. That's what it looks like from a distance. Let me give you a measurement. We have one. It will fly. And wait to see this on the neckline. Look at that, 1 inch exactly. Let's take it on over to the neckline, show you there. It's outstanding. Just outstanding. And it's not going to last. It's not staying here. That is 100% for sure. Because it's also better than $19,999, which anywhere on this planet, if you saw even the most basic of Tanzanites in that size of 19 carats, you're spending probably triple that. No Paraiba, no diamonds, no museum reserve quality, no red flashes. Here's your chance to get it for even less. And I'm not even talking about $99.99. It's going to go. Let's take a look at it up close. Come on in. You know these are so scarce and limited with what we have left. We've only had one ever other than this with a Paraiba, and it sold just a couple of days ago. This is a different one. And I believe the other one was a pear-shaped Paraiba, right? It was a pear-shaped. This is that cushion cut, elongated. Think about what that would be in a ring on its own, probably $3,000 or $4,000. Jason, let me know what you picked up there. Was it more earrings going out? Which one? Oh, okay, good. Congratulations. Thank you. Let's do this one for even better than $99.99. I'm already too low on the price tag. Let's go lower. Just make sure it goes. Not $8,999 either. This is a big time value. It's $88. It's like $470 a carat, free Paraiba diamonds and 18 karat gold. And that is the lowest that one can be and will be. And it's $88 to get you nearly 19 carats in a stunning museum reserve. And that would be a nice segue into our Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve rings as well, because I do have a 7 carat and I do have a, what was the other one? A 244. I've got some really good stones in rings today as well. And then don't forget about that purple Paraiba that we brought you earlier. The purple Paraiba for $39.99, that is over 3 carats in size. That is not long for this world, I don't think. So this one is very special. Let me give it a polish here. Let me know who's got it, and then we'll see if we can get you some rings too. I love the rings. We've got some great rings here. I love the reds coming through. Something about an emerald cut that is achieving the reds all the way through like this does. Outstanding. Okay, so that's our only Paraiba Tanzanite combination, and it's fun because they're all neons. So they're still bringing you neon on neon, literally neon on top of neon. Love that. And then, how about the 7 carat? You just want to segue right into it? Not even wait for our time. I was going to wait for the top of the hour, but maybe we don't need to. Maybe let's go right into it. I have a 7 carater here with a same color saturation. Well, of course, it's all museum reserve. I hope we're not getting jaded to this museum reserve. I mean, it's not much longer we have it, so I don't think we have to worry too much about that. You've only got a few days left. Think about this, though. I'm going to show them side by side. I was just looking here, noticing that that 7 carat doesn't feel all that different from a 19 carat, does it? Think about it. This is 19 and that is 7. What? Does that look more than double? I'm going to tell you right now what that means is that 7 carat is either just wrong or it's a 7 carat that's got a really, really big face to it. So it means you're getting so much more than you're even going to pay for, because look, it's sitting right next to a 19 carat stone. That's an 1883. That's a 7 carat. In no way does that look like half or less than half. And it is. It is. In carat weight, it's less than half. This is why we've been talking about this with diamonds a lot. And I'm not just talking about here at TVON, but I'm talking about in the industry overall. A lot of people with diamonds going crazy like they are because there's so much lab grown out there. And so people that are looking for natural diamonds are not sure, which way to go and what size to get. And the big prices you see on big diamonds. So a lot of people are taking advantage of pear shapes because it's a way to get a bigger look than what you're paying for. Well, here is that case in point, but in Tanzanite. I still can't get over that. If this stone was doubled, it'd be 14. There is no way that it looks exactly like the 19 karat stone that we just had, which is for the moment still here, if you'd like to get it. But take a look. We're going to get into the ring here. The ring is now, and it is 112-7402. Call me on that Tanzanite pendant. I don't think that's going to last. And then here we are. So excited. So Laura, I just got a question from a customer. It's a non-related to this piece of jewelry, and it's non-related to our network, but she asked about gold, white gold. Laura, here's the thing, and no, that is not unusual. Gold is still gold, but gold in its pure form is yellow, like what we see in our gold quartz. So she said, so is white gold just dipped? No, but it is, in essence, kind of, because it's rhodium plating. Gold does not come in white. So let me explain this, because it's a really kind of basic rule of jewelry that nobody seems to understand, because it's very confusing. You hear gold and you go, how can gold be white gold? How can gold be pink and rose gold? Gold is usually alloyed. It has to be mixed with something to make it strong, but gold is found naturally as a yellow color, like what you see in our gold quartz. You know how it's yellow? That's yellow gold. So when you actually have yellow gold, that's the pure color of gold. And then, of course, to make it strong in jewelry, you have to alloy it with other metals so you make it tougher, because 24 karat gold is soft. So when you have white gold, we talk about rhodium plating. Rhodium's out of the platinum family, but rhodium is a white metal. So yeah, it's different than, you can't just have gold comes in, again, yellow color. So when you're doing rose gold, if you're trying to achieve pink gold, you mix it with copper. You alloy it with copper, and it makes it more pinky in tone. That's why also everybody's rose gold looks different, because everyone uses a different method of alloy, or they might use different combinations. So yes, that's a basic, should be, you know, something that's understood by many that probably isn't. So I'm glad we can touch on that. White gold is rhodium plating. So it's still gold, but you have the rhodium plating. So that's the difference here. It doesn't chip off, it doesn't wear off. Whereas platinum is a naturally occurring white metal. So if you want it to be purely like white metal, you go with platinum. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so coming up, because she's going, I didn't get that, I don't understand that. So Laura, I hope that helps. All right, let's talk about this in white, yellow, or rose. 112-7402 is the item number here. And then call me on the pendant and call me on those earrings, because we have last call on both of our earring drops. And then here we are with something special in a 701 that obviously we have proven to you looks bigger than that. Way bigger. And wait till you see it on the hand, because I think that's going to prove it even more so. This is our 701 with exactly a 1.5 carat diamond weight. It is like the signature mounting, but the signature mounting typically has an oval. This is a pear shape. So it's built differently, but with the same concept and theme, where there's a huge halo of the rounds, and then you get the wide sides of pave. Did we have a quick request for this one? Michael, does he know this ring? Got it. What? Wait, what? Is that why he was asking if it was my birthday today? Did he think we were a day apart? Michael, it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh my goodness, yes. January 26th. Okay, so Michael, this is for you. We will get back to that. I just don't want to make him wait here. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Michael. This is one to show you. It's one for the ages. This is a collectible. It's the largest stone in Blue Wing Museum Reserve that we have in a ring. It's 20 carats 96. I have it memorized. It's item number 6785. I have that memorized. It is also the only one we have. We made it so specialty because it's such an important stone. We did not just add diamonds. I mean, we did add diamonds. But they're not just white diamonds. They're orange diamonds, and what a combination. I like yellow diamonds with Tanzanite, the blues and the purples and the reds. I love orange diamonds, and orange diamonds are really, really, really rare. And you have 77 points overall among 4 stones, pear shapes on the sides. And so again, and really, there was a very strategic decision made there not to add a lot of gobbledygook around it, because it's already 21 carats in an oval. So the size of the stone, you make it any bigger and it's probably not going to be a ring anymore, right? So we didn't add around it, we just added on the sides of it. So that way you have the stone, first of all, looking amazing. The stone looks incredible. It's Museum Reserve, best of the best, 21 carats almost. It's all set in white gold except for the setting for the orange diamonds, which are in yellow. 77 points, and you see there are actually 2 sizes here on the sides, but on average that would be about 19 plus points. So they're on average about 1/5 of a carat. But you can see it's probably more like 1/4 carats, and then you've got more like probably 15 pointers. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the hand. Very special, indeed it is. This is one of those wild ones here, and it is such a value. And oh my goodness, brought it down again. So really important. And it also bookends the pieces so it sits really evenly. Those pear shapes don't go too far down the sides. And then we will get back to our 7 carat right after this. I just wanted to get the request in there early for you. And again, happy early birthday, Michael. Wishing you many, 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 many happy years. And again, I hope you're doing something really fabulous tomorrow to celebrate too. And this is a collector's piece. No doubt about it. I think it's the second largest we ever had in a ring. I'm thinking we had one that was 21, but this is real close. And of course, that elevated extra level. We see a lot of yellow diamonds here and we love them. Orange diamonds, for the record, are more rare. They are a lot more rare than even the yellows. And you can see those are they're not just yellows that are darker. They're orange. They're true orange diamonds. And it's not going to be started at $29,999. The reds are coming through. Everything's there. Everything's here. Not even going to be, well, it's not even half of that. $15,000. That's a great value. I mean, is anyone bothering with the per carats? Because I always do, because it's what really illustrates the value for you. But this one is just getting silly. And again, it's kind of like that pendant. You're not just adding a few extra diamonds around it. We added with the pendant a Paraiba. Here you get orange diamonds, yet doesn't matter. I'm still bringing it down to the lowest per carat price you could get on a museum reserve that has a substantial weight. Museum reserves aren't supposed to do this, especially if it's over 10 carats. Well, this one's 21, just shy of 21 carats, and it's not 15,000. It's a celebration piece. It's got amazing diamonds, the pear shapes and the oval, everything about it is balanced and just works. Those diamonds, it has to be said, they're matched. Very difficult to do to get 4 orange diamonds in the first place, but to match them to perfection in their color and their VS quality, it's another level. And it's not 15,000, it is $99.99. Nobody else in the world, even with all those people out there that have block C's, and there's nothing wrong with it, it's all that's coming out of the ground. So it's all you expect to see going forward, but that would be more money to buy a block C per carat if you're buying a 1 carat block C versus a 21 carat museum reserve blue wing block D that is now $477 a carat with 4 free orange diamonds around it. Now that's incredible, and we are 1 minute away. So I guess our 7 carat will be our top of the hour now. We will do the 7 carat coming up next that you got a preview of, and hey, look at how the 7 carat even holds up next to the 21 carat. That 21 carat is 3 times the size. It don't look it. And that's, again, another proof that when we get to the 7 carat and get this one done, you're going to really get a lot larger size. And the colors are completely consistent. There is not a difference, not one bit of difference in the color saturation of those two. That is, which one? Denise, which one? I know this one's by request. That's as low as that can go. Which one? Are you talking about the 7 carat, Denise? Do you want that 7 carat? Somebody just said, could you just go, girl, auction it? I don't think I've done one all day. Nope, haven't done an auction. Let's do it. We're going to do an auction on the next pear shape. That 7 carat that's looking like it's 18, 19 carats. Nobody on this one yet? Verifying at $99.99. $88.88 on the pendant, by the way, if you want the emerald cut with the Paraiba. But this 21 carat, amazing. Okay, let's move. It's the top of the hour almost. I got 6 seconds till we get to official top of the hour. Have you noticed? There has not been an auction yet. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to put the 7 carat. And this one's by request at $99.99. I don't think that's going to last. $477 a carat. I'm not afraid to tell you the per carat because it's what really shows you the value. It's the top of the hour. Welcome to the show. So glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Whatever you're getting into today, so glad that you're shopping with us because these values today have been really good. Really good. And now we're getting into the Tanzanite segment of the show. I have 2 more. So this was by request, yes. The 21 carat is gone. Thank you so much. Is it Michael? Birthday boy Michael? Did you find out what he's doing tomorrow? Besides anxiously waiting at the door for his 21 carat to arrive, which will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. But thank you, Michael, and happy birthday from all of us at TVON to you. Happy birthday, my friend. You are just, again, very special person. And again, we'd love to have you helped out with something to treat yourself with. Now, I know you guys are waiting. 7 carat, here we go. 7 carat. That looks so much larger, and here it is. We've kind of been building up to this moment. It's item number 112-7402. Thank you so much on the 21 carat. Well, oh, wait, what was the first part? Staying home and drinking champagne. I love that. Well, that's no better way to do it. And please, if you are going to be drinking champagne, please stay home. Yeah, exactly. Unless you just, because I know he's not going to limit it to just a little sip. Not on the birthday day. Yeah. Well, enjoy, and thank you so, so, so much. And here we go with a 701, as we've been anticipating. I know we're all excited about this one, and it's that same museum reserve quality we love. But this one, big diamond weight, 1.5 carat in white diamonds. And then I will, just for the record, if you want to hang out for a smaller stone, I do have this one coming up later, which is a square cushion. That's a 2.5 carat, 244 to be exact. So we still have a lot of great pieces for our last hour of our Saturday. I hope you'll give us a call if you have any requests, just like Michael just did. Thank you so much. And that's what you do. Treat yourself. You treat yourself for really any occasion whatsoever. Jewelry is always a great way. And you'll never forget the piece you got for that special milestone. You know, you'll never forget. You'll always just, I think that pieces have so much more extra meaning, whether it's meaningful for a really specific reason or if it's just that piece you got to celebrate a certain life milestone, birthdays, anniversaries, you know, accomplishments and goals reached, retirements. I mean, I think about some of the more common ways, but we all have those special things that are worth celebrating. Life is hard, you know? It's nice to have, you know, jewelry pieces to commemorate those moments where, you know, again, they're important and they're worth really, truly celebrating each and every day. And it's great to get it for that celebration, but the truth is, every day you wear your piece, you're celebrating again and again and again, and not forgetting about those milestones reached. So again, this is part of why I love jewelry. It's, you know, people get into all just, they, you know, scream and yell about the stones and the rarities, and I love it too. I mean, that's what it's about when you're getting fine jewelry. But to me, it's, as maybe that's just the woman in me that loves wearing jewelry, or maybe it's just about, I don't know, but I love the idea that after the rarity and the exotic and the collectability and all that value story and investment story, that's all great. But ultimately, it makes you feel so good. And it helps you celebrate every day. Because some days you wake up and go, it's just a regular day. But not when you put on great jewelry. Every day can be special, and that's really what this is about. I mean, there are people all across the world that love jewelry that never get the chance to own or see or wear a piece like what you're getting. And I love that we can make it oh so affordable, because, you know, a lot of people think, well, to buy good jewelry, you need to have millions of dollars. And in most cases you do, but not here. And that's what I love. So here we go with 701 and a lot of diamond weight. And here's the inside undergallery that you're getting as well. It's entirely finished, and we have been remarking now twice we had it next to an 18 karat 81 in an emerald cut. We had it next to a 2096 in an oval. And this stone looks very similar in size. So it is clearly a 7 carat that is looking visually like at least double. I would say more than double, sometimes triple. So that's important too. And all we need to do is give it away, and I'm good at that. So $12,999. I'm really good at giving jewelry away. Yeah, I really am. It's my forte. You don't do this for 24 years. Become known as the face of fine jewelry on TV unless you do some really smoking hot values. And that's what I'm doing. And this one, you know what? I know Denise was joking. She was joking that I should put the 21 karat up for auction, but I kind of had to, you know, give our first dibs to our requester, so I did. And that one's now gone. But you know what? It did make me realize I haven't had an auction all day, so I'm going to do it now. And we're going to also, that'll help me get you a better price, because I'm looking at my lowest price on this Saturday. I love $12,999. Do not get me wrong. But this one, our lowest price is still $89.99. I already did an 18 karat emerald cut pendant for less than that. So that's why that's not going to fly. So we're just going to get rid of that and put it on the auction block instead, start even lower. And also, the beauty of that is it gives a lot of people the chance to shop. So that's what I like even more. Yes, go ahead, Jason. Yes, of course. I will not leave you hanging without trying it on. Yes.
Michael says he's going to drink champagne and watch TV on because he loves a morning
Joanna. Do you know what he's talking about? Okay. You said it in such a cute way. Michael, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Shopping on a Sunday. Now, you remember, guys, for Sunday, I've done Sundays for a lot of years. I used to call it brunch with TVON. So let's do, in honor of Michael, let's all agree that tomorrow is going to be brunch with TVON. Champagne optional. Mimosas and Bellinis optional. If you prefer tea or coffee or water or Gatorade, that's fine too. But again, Michael, we're all going to celebrate with you tomorrow, okay? That's the deal. He says he's going to hang out with us. He's going to join us. Great. Let's do brunch. You can make it boozy or not, whatever you want to do. But that is not going to be $89.99. Let's start the auction even lower. Denise says, yeah, I see you giving away jewelry every time I watch you. Yes, exactly. She said I gave that ring away. Denise, Michael, she said I gave your ring away. I did. Let's do it again. 8,000 to start, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. Listen, I got a reputation to uphold here. And we are giving away jewelry. I'm going to switch it around because that's a pear shape. So some of you say, no, I don't like it that way. I like it that way. And I always thought, never really thought about it before. But here you go. That's what it looks like if you like it pointing away from the hand. They said for years and years, there's legend has it that you wear it one way if you're taken and one way if you're single. I had to think about that for a minute. What's the opposite of taken? Oh yeah, single. So again, they always said what? Pointing towards your heart, up the hand meant you were taken, pointing away. Nobody really, I don't think, it's just wear it how you like it. I need to make sure you can wear it and you like the price. That's the only thing that matters. Not 5,000, not 4,000. Oh, wait a minute. No, we can't now. No, I got carried away. I said 4,000. But think about where that takes it. I can't do that, though. I already said it. Go ahead, Tone. Put it up there. What do you think? Jason's got our only caller on the line who's kind of thinking about it. We have illustrated it many times over. It looks so much larger than a 7 carat. I hope that's not a detriment. I hope that is an advantage, because I think it is. Because if it was a 10 carat or a 12 carat or a 14 carat or an 18 carat like what we saw earlier, it would be more than double the price. And by the way, that would be closer to that 13,000, not the 9,000 I'm rightfully supposed to get on this Saturday afternoon. And yay, it's afternoon now for all of us. So yeah, let's do better. I kind of thought 4,000. I made a big mistake there. I got a little overexcited and overzealous and got to $4,000 and still no open. Don't hear an open, don't hear a phone ringing. I know, Jason, you're thinking about it over there. Nobody else is on the phone lines, and it's Tanzanite. We've sold the other two. Well, not the pendant, actually. The pendant's still verifying, but we've got the ring gone, the 2096. Again, here's the way you get a, maybe not small, I wouldn't say small, but smaller carat weight, but not a smaller look. It is so true. It is visually gigantic, and it's not going to be $4,000 either. Let's go even lower. I know I already made the mistake of a lifetime here, and then we're going to do $10 increments to keep that easy. And you can also change the gold. So if you want to do yellow or rose instead, you have our blessing to do that. But it's also not going to be $4,000 or $39,000. Our cost is more. That needs to be said. Not to shame myself, but honestly, the cost is more on the carat and a half diamond mounting by itself. So right now, I'd love to give you a per carat, but the truth is you're getting the stone for free because you're still paying less for the mounting than you should. VS Diamonds, lots of gold, full under gallery. You shouldn't be paying under $4,000 for a carat and a half in diamonds, but we are still awaiting an open. $3,800 to get it going on a stone that looks at least double its weight, at least. Not going to be 30, hold on, not 39, not even 38. Let's go even lower. I want to get a lot of people on the phone lines. I know we've got our open verifying right now. I'm going to try to make it better. No, somebody tells me there is no try. So we have to actually go, I think it was Yoda, right? I've never seen Star Wars, so I can't vouch for that, but that's what I've heard. So I know, go ahead, I know, go ahead. I know, I live in Hollywood, I've never seen Star Wars. But here we go. It's not 38, it's not 37, it's not 36. It has got to go, and it will, and let's make it $3,500 to start on a stone that I don't even know. I feel like we should take it out and reweigh it. I'm seriously wondering if that is a 7 carat because it is so massive in its size, in its dimension, in its height and length and all of that. We're not even talking about the carat and a half in diamonds much because that stone is such a proud, beautiful, rich, saturated, and tons of red, but 35 and no open yet. Okay, well, we have the 244 as well. So don't worry, if you want to go way down in size, we can go to 244, but there's a big difference there in that look. So good news is we've had a little bit of something, I think, in Tanzanite categories for everybody today. And then, do you want to start it? Oh, I love that. Jason goes, yeah, I do, sure. Jason, do you want to share with me who's getting that started, or is it a secret? Can we find out? Do they mind? James. Starting us off at $3,500, we have the open. It means it will sell. It means it will sell. And James from, I'm not sure yet, but James, did you check with him and make sure he's okay with a stone that looks like it's 15 or 16 carats? Did we check? Because he's going to be looking at that when he gets home going, no way that's 7 carats. That's what I'm saying. And I've sold tens of thousands of blue wing block Ds. Now here's the deal, everybody. We have the open at 35, and I think he was ready to open it back when it was at 4 or 5,000 too. So saw the value. If you see the value, and better yet, you want to capture the value, you want it yours, you want it on your hand in the next few days, well, let me know, because we're going to clock this thing. Someone's going to get clocked. It's probably going to be me later. But first we clock this, and then I'll worry about the consequences later, because that's too low. The mounting is the signature style, not with the carat 20. That works for the oval. This is so much more, it's larger and it's expanded because it's the pear shape. So it's a carat and a half, fully finished. I'll show it to you. We have phones ringing. I don't think this is going to stop at 35. You know it's too low. I know it's too low. Now we just need to make sure we get you on the phone line so you can take advantage of it with the free shipping and the free gold color change and the free sizing and all of that. And you don't even pay tax if you live anywhere but California. So take a look. Yes? Yep, I'll do it again. I was just talking about it, Martha. Let's show it again. There's that under gallery. Undercarriage sounds like a car to me, right? Sounds like a car. So under gallery is what I call it. I call it the under gallery. It's finished all the way through, Martha. And wait, whoa. Did I? No, I don't want to start the clock. I don't know. Did I say that? Do we want to start the clock? I need a couple more minutes with this. Or should we just start the clock? Maybe we should. Tim, did you see that we showed the under gallery? Make sure she just hung up? Oh, she just wanted to see if it has one. She's like, let's just call and see. I bet it doesn't. Not for 30. It does. It has an under gallery. It sure does. It has an under gallery all the way through. I'm going to try it on the hand again for you. It is at $3,500, and we have one bidder only. Hey, Jason, where's James calling from, by the way? Let's make him very happy. CO, Colorado. Makes me think of Coach Prime, and now I'm thinking, well, this is the prime example right here. This is the prime example of Tanzanite looking bigger than it weighs, and we're going to give it up. You know what, Tony? I know we started it. It was a false start. Okay, now I've got a lot. And football's tomorrow, right? But here I am. I'm talking coaching, and I'm talking false starts. Well, we're going to start the clock. It's the 2-minute warning. This is not a 2-minute clock. It's the 2-minute warning. You're about to miss out on a deal. If you want a big pear shape that looks so much, pear shapes do this. I mean, I can't say it's totally unusual, but to look like an 18 karat, we had an 18 karat 83 sitting next to it in emerald cut, and it looked almost identical in size. So the fact that you're getting a stone that is 7 carats priced as a 4 carat, and now it's at $3,500, one bidder only. Let's give it 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute final call, and then it's going to sell. When the clock hits 0, it sells. So now is when you need to start dialing, because again, please don't wait. I know we have a lot of new shoppers, and the auctions are confusing. It's a lot to take in, but the whole deal is this. There's a delay to the broadcast, subtle, but there's a delay, and there's a delay when you call in because you have to listen to a little recording blurb, and then that's what can delay you. I don't want you on the phone lines listening to, I think it's me, saying, please stay on hold or whatever when there is no hold. I don't want you on the phone lines as I'm saying sold, because then you're going to be very, very upset. There is not another, we know we're winding down. We have very few Blue Wing Block D Museum reserves left at all. This is one of your last chances to get superior material. Very, very important stone. Incredible, incredible bright neon. I mean, it's got the reds through and through and through. I hope you're seeing it. I'm seeing it in person. Everyone's TV is different. I hope you're seeing it. It's $3,500. I'm going to give it a final 2-minute clock. When the clock hits 0, we sell it, whatever that top bid is. And right now, it could be a $10 differential between you waiting and not getting it and forever and ever thinking about it, and it haunts you. And I've been through it, guys. I know it sounds crazy and it's a superficial complaint, but I don't like when shopping experiences go to the wayside and miss out, and it haunts me forever. I can literally, it'll be in the book. I have literally 8 different things that have haunted me to this day on things that I just missed out on because I was just a little bit later. I got distracted. I didn't buy it. And it was that one of a kind, once in a lifetime opportunity. See, that's the thing. It's not like I can just go out and if it's a basic diamond piece, if it's a lot of things in life, you can just go buy another and it's offered anywhere you go. That's not the case anymore with our blue wings. Of course, nobody else has them but us. It is the superior best level of Tanzanite anywhere. And we also have these no excuse best values. So please don't go have to spend more to buy lesser quality. That is just that is not good. That is something I don't want any TVON family members having to do. So let's take our last look. This is once in a lifetime, and it's now or never. So it's not like, oh, I'll wait for the next one, or I'll wait for the next one. We have a final 2 minutes until this goes, and it will, and at a great value as well. So our final chance is now, 3,500. We got about, well, minute 45. We have $3,500. We're looking for 3510 or more. Power bids are welcome. It's going to be on the hand one more time. We're looking for any challengers. Tim, you let me know if you're verifying. Anybody else? Andy, are you on something else? Verifying. Let me see if we've got anybody verifying. Joanne, are you verifying on this one? We have 90 seconds left. That's it. Looking for 3510 or more, like 4,000. That was where you heard me. When I blurted out accidentally 4,000, that was too low. And then, and I'll tell you, our ownership right now is sitting back there going, that's too low. I know. And that is what I know. I know what I did. Oopsie doopsies, oopsie daisies, whatever it is, we're getting it out the door here and I can't change it now. Once it's yours, it's yours. We have a minute left, $3,500, and our very last call. You still have 55 seconds to jump in, and I hope you will. Tim, are you thinking about this one? Anybody else? Oh, you're getting drop earrings. Well, we had 2 today, so I can't wait to find out if they're getting the 370s or the 49 pointers. Either way, look how beautiful this is, and looks like the 18-karat emerald cut pendant we had moments ago. It really does. It is definitely giving bigger than 7-carat vibes all day long. Make sure you're grabbing it. We are last call here, 30 seconds now. Not long until it's gone. We're going to be congratulating somebody here in the next couple of moments, and what a Saturday this has been. 40 minutes left in the show. I don't see you till tomorrow morning. Oh, it's going to be fun. We got a big show tomorrow. Will be your NFL pregame, which in a past life I was doing that stuff. I thought I would be doing NFL pregames. And instead, I can get to shop with you guys, even better. And there's not much that can be better than doing pregame for sports and sideline reporting. But I'm going to tell you, this combines my other favorite hobby in the world, which is shopping. So if I can shop for work, that's even better. Because I love sports, but I can't shop when I'm covering sports. Now I get to shop. You've heard of whistle while you work. I get to shop while I work. And get to help you shop, which is even better. So 35 going once. Do we have anybody else at 3510? Yes or no? Anybody want to go 3510 or more? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Let's move. Well, I might as well just wrap it all up. Let's wrap up our Tanzanites. I'll just show you the last. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to show you the last one because I have a feeling a lot of you might be waiting for this 244 to come out to play. Well, here we go, and then I'm done. I mean, we can always recap the 18-karat 83 if you want to see the emerald cut with the Paraiba again and the pendant, but the pear shape, congratulations, that's gone. And now we talk about the cushion cut square, which is a nice wearable size. 112-7404 is right now. Let's come in a little bit closer. I would say even maybe this 244 is also doing what the 7-carat did. Looking a little larger. I love a cushion cut square because of that balanced symmetrical cut. Also, it's going to give you a little flash a la around, and it's our 244 with 59 points in the diamonds. Now that is lovely, isn't it? Isn't that a good looking stone? Sure is. Oh, sure is. With the diamonds that extend even down the points of the sides there. Oh, come on in. We got 40 minutes. It's going to be epic. And let me know what still we're waiting on requests too if you got them. If you got any requests for us, please let me know. And the only Tanzanite left so far from the show is the pendant, is the emerald cut with the Paraiba bail. So let me know if you're thinking about that one. But here we go with our 244 and 59 points. Let me show it on because this is a very wearable. Even if you were thinking maybe gifting, maybe there's somebody in your life who maybe you've experienced what you love and need in Blue Wing Block Ds, but there's somebody in your world that loves jewelry and you feel like they too deserve the best of the best before it's completely gone. Here it is, and yet this is, wow, look at that. Look at that color. The smaller the stones get, the more difficult it is to see high intense neons and red flashes. This stone has it. This stone is delivering. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Wowza. Look at that. And blues and purples and reds all together. Perfect. It's perfect. What else can you say? It's still giving the same saturation we've seen in our 21 karat and our 18 karat and our 7 karat. And this time in a 2.5 carat cushion cut. And you know what? I'll blow it out right now. I'm not messing around with auctions. That took a lot of time to sell something really too low. I'm going to make this $49.99. Oh yeah, $49.99 is not going to work. We just saw what happened on the 7 carat. We were all there for that. We saw that. We witnessed it in real time. Let me make this $49.99 ring better than $39, better than $29, better than $1,999. What if I can vow to you that this is the most affordable Tanzanite we have left in rings? It is sitting here right now. I don't think this is going to last. We have white, yellow, or rose as usual. The diamond weight is almost 2/3 of a carat. It's giving all the reds. And I think we could give it 30 seconds, leave it there at $19.99, and it's going to be gone. But instead, I'm taking it lower. Let's help you out. This is so good. This is just impressive. And it's also not going to be $19.99. Oh, come on in. We got Blue Wing for everybody, at least for this limited time, because obviously once a couple days go by, we're not going to have any. I love that we're making it affordable to really accommodate a lot of different budgets right now, because when it's gone, and then we can't help anybody. And yes, we've had it for now several years. We've had it for 6 years. It debuted in December of 2016. So, no, 18. I debuted in 16 here. This is where this debuted. It was December of 2018. 12/18/18. It's a memorable day. It was a day that'll be, of course, certainly always historic, but so will the day when it's gone. And that day is rapidly approaching in 2025. So it's been lovely having it, but here's what we got to do now. End of the show is approaching. Let's make this even better. Apparently they're not loving $19.99, and I get it, because look at these values I've given all day today. Let's make it better than $18.88 or $17.77 or $16.99. I'll take it even lower. You let me know if you want it. Don't miss out. That's the big thing here. You can't miss out. That's the critical point here. And this is just, again, maybe you have a bigger piece. Look at the 20 carat and the 18 carat we've had. Maybe you have those bigger pieces. Keep in mind, you could just get something else to wear every day. Maybe this is your more casual. And I don't mean lesser quality. No, 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 not at all. I mean just the whole stance of the ring, the whole size of the ring. Maybe this is the one you wear every day. It's not even $16 or $15.99. I'm blowing it out. Let's reward those of you that are, again, if you can be quick, you are always rewarded on these phone lines very, very well. This is going to be $1,499. And we'll see who's got it. And then you know what I'm going to do? We have to recap the purple Paraiba. That one, I will keep showing it until it goes, which will be today. It will be today. You don't have 3 carat purple Paraibas with 2+ carats in diamonds and have them sit around. Even if they were $20,000, mine is not. Mine's under 4. So if you'd like this one, I'm going to try it on the hand one more time. And then we've got, a recap on the opal from earlier too. I got to show you that opal. Got a couple pieces from like really early on that I just want to make sure you saw before we run out of time today, which is in 35 minutes. So please let me know if there's anything we can find for you. Recap, we'd love to do it. Love to help you out with anything at all. But again, one more Tanzanite after this one is left. It's the 1883 emerald cut in the Museum Reserve pendant with the Paraiba. So that is also still here. I'll recap the opal. I just have 2 pieces from earlier that I need to recap. Just 2. Yes, Andy? Oh, wonderful. Never mind. I'm not going to be recapping the Tanzanite pendant. It just sold. Who got it? May I ask? Richard in Nevada. Are you telling me that one day when I'm out in Las Vegas on the Strip, maybe I will see that pendant again? Maybe I'll see it one day again. I like hanging out there. Thank you, Richard, so much. Enjoy it. Yes. Charlotte in Minnesota. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Charlotte is brand new with us. Welcome to the TVON family, Charlotte. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got to get on to, I'm just going to go ahead and recap that opal from earlier because may have joined us a little bit later in the show, which is A-okay. But usually pieces like this don't stick around. The fact it did means somebody needs to see it. And here it is. This is a Lightning Ridge black opal. It's about 3 carats, but looks bigger. 112 68 6068 with a platinum setting. Wait, it needs more room. There we go. Platinum 298. It's also a Lightning Ridge Australian natural through and through black opal with a carat 77 in diamonds, and it's got to go. So we're doing this one right now, and you can call me on that one. I think we're verifying on that. 244, $14.99. I don't have a better Tanzanite value in a ring, meaning I don't have a lower price. I don't have a lower price point in a blue wing block D in a ring than that one. So $14.99, that's as affordable as it gets here. And then here we go with the $298 with this array of diamonds, nearly 2 carats baguettes, and they're very elongated and tapered at the top and the bottom. And then you've got the rounds on the sides there. And that one, well, simple and easy, that one's gonna be $19.99. I'm still just can't get over that discount. But that is for one caller, and I gotta try it on too. And it's all platinum and it's beautifully finished. We do show you the back because also that's important. Actually, that's not. Hold on. I thought that was a little host rock. It's a thread. Wait a minute. That is not supposed to. There we go. It was a little polishing cloth. So never mind. There is no host rock. Now, this is what the opals sometimes look like before you polish them. If you were to polish it, it would be double-sided. But you see how it looks more matte finished? That's because they don't bother to polish the inside typically. So unless you have a little a mounting that's going to spin it around and show you both sides, very rare to see that. Seen them before, but not often. But that's some really stunning opal material. And look at that. And I'll flip it around just from the other perspective here so you can see any more patterns that might come through, because it's true every time you look at it, whether you look down at your hand at a different angle, or maybe you're in a slightly different light, whether you're indoors or outdoors, you always get different colors and play of color. That is the phenomena that this stone represents. It's a play of color stone. It is a phenomena, and it looks lovely, and it's $19.99. So that is for one caller. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can really gauge that size. Definitely a bigger than 3 carat look all day. And it's got reds, and it's got yellows, and it's got every color of the rainbow, like they should, but they rarely do. And we still love a good opal from Lightning Ridge because they're rare altogether, but it's really important if it's giving every color of the rainbow, the full Roy G. Biv, if you will, which is the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and that's what it's got. So a little mnemonic for you there to remember the actual official colors of the rainbow. But there we go, $19.99. Only one there. Then I might as well show you that purple Paraiba one more time. Then we'll get on to some pieces you have not seen. Plus I've got the big yellow diamond. The big yellow diamond. The ultimate value in all of our yellow diamonds that are here, and I have 3 carats and they're lovely, but they are $25,000. So we do have a 224. Thank you, opal gone. And then here comes the purple Paraiba pear shape. Purple Paraiba pear shape party here. It's item number 112-6565. Thank you on the opal, enjoy it. And then we have, oh, and our last pair of the 370s are still here that I'm wearing. If you're wondering about the earrings I'm wearing and thinking, oh look, she got new earrings. You're probably saying, oh, thank goodness she's wearing something other than a hoop. It's because we're offering them today. These drop earrings, which were 112-7374, are down to the last pair, and they look like this. So I'll just show you real quick here. This is, if you're wondering at all, if you tuned in a little bit later and wondering about the earrings I'm wearing today, these are these incredible Omega back drops with 370 in total diamond weight. There's your information, big Omega backs, but again, post for pierced ears. And I'll show you, that's how they look. So they've got this big hinge drop, which has got this really great substantial hinge. And so you take that, it's a straight post. It's gonna be really simple and easy. You pop that in the ear and then you just literally flip it and boom, they're on. And they're secure and wonderful and lovely and comfortable, and 370 in diamonds, and they are only $29.99. Yes, go ahead.
Can you show the back of the 244 Tanzanite?
Sure, yeah, let me go get it. We'll go back to our wheel. I got to go grab that 244 here. And we'll show the inside of the 244 Tanzy. And then hold please on the Paraiba. Although you do see all the information, there's the inside of that 244 Tanzanite. And then the yellow diamond coming out to play. So there's the inside of the 244, $14.99. Then we're going back to the purple Paraiba pair. Here it is with those incredible all baguettes, all tapered, because they are creating this double halo all the way around it. So stunning, isn't it? That's our purple Paraiba. That one's $65.65. It's a 328. An even more rare variety of color than even the blue greens. And wow. Elongated pear shape, so it looks bigger than 328. Then you have the fabulous 220 in diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds going on around it, and it is stunning and only going to be this one. And yep, one of the biggest markdowns of anything I've seen lately. And you know I'm all about the markdowns. I'm all about the best prices that are possible. Look at the inside. This is to show you the under gallery, but it's also to show you the clarity of the stone. Look at that. What do you think? I only see one inclusion through the back, which is kind of like putting a magnifying glass on any inclusions. If you look through the back, you will not see that from the front because it's got the beautiful gleaming glow of the facets. The facets create that glow and that gleam. Let's make it better than even $99.99. It's $39.99 for the first caller who'd like an exotic. And then we've got still to show you aqua, and we still have a big diamond. We got to do the yellow diamond. I've shown it, but we haven't presented it in full, and we certainly haven't given it the price of a lifetime yet either. So I'm about to do that. And then if you have any requests, I want to remind you we only have 28 minutes left in the broadcast. So if there are any requests at all, something we can bring out for you, maybe something you missed in this last few shows or weeks or whatever, we'll bring it out. We'll gladly do that if it's available. And then here we are with our $39.99 purple Paraiba. Why that is even here, I have no idea. I figured maybe you didn't see it yet. 220 is the diamond weight. It's one of those incredible high-end designer mountings. It's done in 14 karat white. I would leave it as is, and every single stone in it, as far as the diamonds, are tapered baguettes. They are so wildly rare. They have to be top quality. They act as mirrors, but they also reflect off the surface, but they still give you brilliance of all the rainbow colors within. It's just gorgeous. And then let's get to our yellow diamond before it's too late. This is one of those outstanding values. And again, when I'm here every day almost, and I get to go through, you know, everything in the inventory every day. So you go through it day after day after day. You see any changes in the pricing. You see what's new. You look at discounts on pieces that have been here. I mean, obviously, who's going to know the inventory better? And I obviously have the ability to choose what I want to show because, well, you know, feel like I know what you're looking for and know what kind of value you need. And, you know, obviously want to point out when I can bring down values even further for you. Because, you know, when you're here around here for a long time and that's what you're known for, you get to do that. So what I've got is this amazing yellow diamond. And it's going to be, it needs a little polish. So I'm trying. Let me see if I can give it a little extra. It maybe needs a little water here. So that's going to be next. I will go ahead and set up some graphics for you. It's 1125122. This just needs a little extra polish. It's our 224. And you know that when we see 3 karat stones, which I've had here and there, and I hope, let me see if I've got that all polished up surface-wise. It's getting better. It's not just a little foggy. Let me get all the extra little steam clean here. It's a 224, and it's a carat 60 in diamonds. So we're looking at 384 in total, and that's a beautiful stone. It's natural. It is, oh, let me show you this way. It's also got the double halo, and then look at the sides here with the pave, and that's your finishing as well. So it's got a full under gallery. It's done in the two-tone, just a little bit of the yellow gold because it's just going to be the yellow gold setting for the center stone itself. It's our 224. It is VS, and it's just a razzle-dazzle me piece. When you've got a 3 karat that I can bring you in a heart shape, excuse me, or a cushion, but they're well over this price tag. And honestly, this 224 has really ideal color, and it's bright and vibrant, and I've got a new discount on it, so if you'd like it, it's yours. And it's not going to be, and this is what's so staggering because it's been $20,000 in the past. It's a great value when you see it for $19,999. It shouldn't really go much lower than that, but it is. And it's not even $99.99, and it's one of the bigger yellow diamonds we have. Anything larger, guys, would be, because the 2.5 carat's gone. I've had the 251 gone for some time. We had a second one come out to play then. That one sold as well. Here it is. Without going to 3 carats, because I have 3 stones here in the inventory that are 3 carats, a little tiny bit over. The price tag becomes, as it should, enormous when you get a 3 carat. This one looks like a 3 carat. We have a cushion cut 3 carat. It looks almost identical. The dimensions are very similar. So it can end up saving you a lot of money, giving you virtually the same look. Obviously, you're still in a jumbo size of diamond. I mean, I don't even bring you 2 carat white diamonds. That would be tough to do. So the fact it's a natural yellow with that beautiful, brilliant cutting, that's what takes a cushion. If you're wondering why our diamonds look so much better, is it just the VS quality? That's not all of it. That's a big part of it, don't get me wrong, but it's also cutting that specialty, because most of the time if you have a cushion, it's going to be still a standard square cushion. This is the brilliant cut. So it's a lot different because that's why it's getting you this glittering factor that you see all the way through. And it's stunning, and it's not even $99.99. What a value. Treat yourself moment, because it doesn't go lower than this. It is $8,888 for the big yellow diamond, the 224. And our last call on the 370 earrings, by the way, because I know we've got a couple people talking about the last pair of those white diamond earring drops that were first and will be our last. And you never want to wait till the following hour or day, because they'll be gone. So make sure you pick up anything you're thinking about from this show, which we don't have that much left, to be honest with you, but Again, if there's anything you're looking for, holler at me. If you do need a bigger opal, by the way, because that last black opal sold, this one's got the blues and the greens, and it's a tremendous variety. That's all blues and greens though, and a little bit of orange yellow just in the corner there, but that one's got a really nice mounting. And I thought for anybody, because I know there were a few of you that missed out on the opal I had just a moment ago, this is the one that I would say is very similar, and that one's going to be, it's $294. It has 211 in diamonds. This one, really deep, rich colors to it. That one's going to be a blowout as well. So if you're thinking about another opal, we can do that for you as well. Get you a discount on that one. So here we go with 8888. Let's get into this aqua. And then I love this smile necklace because I think our smile necklace, well, we know it's an icon, but it's usually done in white diamonds. This is the big size. I recently introduced you to a medium-sized smile necklace, and this one is, just to know, it's the equivalent of the big size we do in the white diamonds, but it's in pink diamonds. It is a full 81 points in pink diamonds. The gold is fabulous. Let me show you reversed. It's solid rose gold in the back that is mirror finished. The chain is going to be in white gold. Let me show it to you from a distance here. And this is like creating a collar that's more wearable, because collars are very expensive when you've got diamonds all the way around. Here's item number 1122853. And I just want to let you know it's our last call on this necklace because we only have 3 left. So I should have probably done this hours ago, but here we are, end of the day, 23 minutes left. Here is the pink and white, pink diamonds, only pink diamonds, by the way, but white gold. Rose gold and white gold, you have no choice to make here because it's a necklace with all 3 classic links built in. There's your adjustability with the lobster claw closure and a 16, 17, and 18-inch length. So you get to choose. Also, I do want to point out, this is a lot bigger gauge chain than we usually do on our necklaces because it's got this larger bar at the base. So we did a really nice bigger size to the link, and they're still diamond cut. So you still get that great facet pattern so that the gold is shining and sparkling. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. And that's so important because I also want to show you where the 3 links are going to provide. This is 16 on me. 16 sits right there, right about that, clavicle bone there. 17 inches a little lower, 18 inch right about there. So you have all that adjustability that can go virtually from here to here, all based on those different O-rings you have. But this is the way to do luxury because it's the natural pinks. Because they're all natural. These are not treated in any way to get that color. That is so rare. Yes, they do. They do make man-made pink diamonds. They do make diamonds that are natural from the earth, but then they treat them to get pink. That's not the case here. These are natural out of the Argyle mine. And we have got our last call on it. As we go back to the hand, I think for gifting too, can you imagine giving pink diamonds as a gift? In a necklace with almost a carat of pink diamonds. What about Valentine's Day, which is less than 3 weeks away? And this is for you. And think about stacking. You could layer it with the other smile necklaces. We've had smaller versions. You could stack it. You can layer it with the white diamond version that I know so many of you have. But here's what I wanted to offer as a special last call. Since it is our last 3 available and we can't make them any further, what I wanted to do is take it even lower than the $29.99 it should be. And what I'm going to do is offer a special moment here today for our last 20 minutes. Not that this is going to last 20 minutes. There's no way. It is fully reversible, and I'm not kidding. You will wear it this way, I think. If you want a more sleek, modern look of just all gold one day, still two-tone, but all gold, you can wear it that way. And then, boom, you bring out the big pink diamonds. All natural. I'll show it up close because they are just delightful. They are really, most pink diamonds don't have a lot of color. These are fully saturated pinks. You know they're pinks by looking, you're not squinting to see it. And it's not even going to be any different in price tag than the white diamond version. For the last 3 that we have, can't make them anymore. I'll make it $999 for the entire necklace. It's like a chain price. And yet look at the chain. Substantially built, Rolla-link, diamond cut chain. Look at the reflection even those diamonds cast onto the wheel as it moves. Those are not just pinks. They're bright pinks. They're beautifully saturated. They're set in the ample rose gold. It's $999 and we have 3 available. And it looks like we already have 1 gone. So 2 left. And that's it, $999 for the necklace. And that is very large. It's overall large diamond weight. It's individually large round brilliance you have. There's still the brilliant cuts we love. And how on earth are we doing a necklace like that? anywhere you would shop in this world of gold today, that necklace would be $9.99. But to get that rose gold bar curved so that it sits right there, just very ergonomic, the way it's going to sit on the neckline, no matter if you wear it at the higher or longer lengths, because they're all again built in with that lobster claw closure you see. One is gone, two are left, that's it. Jason, are you getting a pink diamond necklace or something else? All right, he's on something else. And then it looks like we've got another one. We may be down to our last one. Think about giving that as a gift. Just because I think for under $1,000, nobody could ever buy a single pink diamond that's natural in its origin for that type of price. And the fact you've got a light 1 carat of them together in so much gold with a necklace that is now, that is of the moment, that is high style. Here it is on the hand again. Then I'll show it on the neckline one more time. Reversible as well. Multiple ways to wear it. That is fabulous. Really fabulous. And it's $9.99, and you got Valentine's Day coming around the corner. And then after that, it's going to be Mother's Day. I'm thinking about some of the most, popular gift-giving, jewelry gift-giving holidays are up and coming and approaching here quickly. And so, yes, they would be Valentine's Day. And then, of course, there's Cinco de Mayo, right? No, I'm just kidding. We don't give jewelry, right? No, I wish that was the case. I wish we gave jewelry for Cinco de Mayo. That's more piñatas and margaritas, which are good too. That's a lot of fun too. But diamonds for Mother's Day, for birthdays upcoming, for just special occasions to make every day special, you get pink diamonds. That's what you got to do. But $9.99, last call. And again, no choice to make. All your links are built in. The two-tone gold, rose and white are built in. There's no choice to make except maybe how many you want, because we'll even let you get more than one if you want to get one for you and one for a gift. Or you have 2 daughters and you know they're each going to love it. You can't give one a pink diamond necklace and not the other. I don't have a sister, but I can only imagine the competition that would ensue if I did, right? It's good that God didn't give me a sister, right? There'd just be too much right? Too much jewelry. Tony. I miss our mariachi. We used to have a mariachi every weekend when I got off the freeway here by work. Every single Sunday morning, he'd be on the at the stoplight at the corner, just in his full mariachi gear, just by himself solo. He didn't have a mariachi band. It was just him, and he had the big hat, and he had the big like the whole regalia. And I thought, well, isn't this nice? It was just such a good way to start the morning. You know, if I had any cash on me that day, he was getting all of it. It was just like, oh, I like to think it was just for me. But here we go. Tony's reminding me of that in my preview monitor right now, which is why it came up. But anyway, I haven't seen him in many, many years, but that was the good old days. Yes, the good old days. $9.99 on our pink diamond. Let's see who's got the last one. Let's remind you, we still have aqua in a bridge. Haven't seen it yet today. We see it now. Hello. Gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria. March is coming up too. And this would be the March birthstone, best of the best. It's item number 1127361. And that is a fabulous 2.5 carat oval. Lots in diamonds in the bridge. Don't forget our yellow diamond is still here. And the 370s. We have the 370 white diamond drop earring. Boy, we have a lot of people online. Is everyone getting a pink diamond smile? I don't think we have that many, but I hope we're getting that last one gone, because that's a very important piece, and I'd highly advise you get one before it's gone completely. Here is, it must be getting to be quitting time, because I am frozen to the bone here in the studio. Can't take it anymore. I got to go get out and, but today's very cold today, right? We're getting some unseasonably cold weather, which we'll welcome. Hopefully some water will fall from the sky. That would be lovely. Please help, please, Mother Nature, help our firefighters, please. Our firefighters need some help. And thank you. If it rains, thank you in advance. That would be lovely. Here's our 2.5 carat Sierra Santa Maria. Oh, Risa just let everybody know. She wanted me to tell you guys that she has that necklace. I'm assuming she's talking about the pink diamond smile necklace. She says she has the necklace. It is unbelievably beautiful. And she pointed out it's so comfortable. So good to know. Thank you so much, Risa. Live testimonial from my phone to your ears. All right, here we go. This is 2.5 carats of our Sierra Santa Maria. And it's also a large diamond weight. Carat 22 is the diamond weight here. And this will also be a quick little value because we have 15 minutes and I'm anticipating maybe some recaps for the end of our show. Hey, if there's anything we can bring out by request, it doesn't need to even be something you've seen yet today. If there's anything you'd like me to bring out, this is kind of last call on the show. So if there's anything we can bring out from the vaults for you, anything you need to see from earlier today that you're giving some consideration to, please let me know what it is so we can bring it out for you and show you one last time. But here we go with the 2.5 carat. Just perfect sky intense blues. That's like a beautiful, pristine sky blue, loaded with diamonds around it, underneath it, every which way. Carat 22 is the diamond weight. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do here. It is not going to be $59.99. So much for Sierra Santa Maria as being $60,000 a carat. That's elsewhere. I take our TVON price, which is the $59.99 here price, and I give it a low, low price. So welcome into our final call on our Saturday afternoon. So glad you've been with us. If you have any questions, let me know. 14 minutes left in the broadcast, so we've got 14 minutes to show you anything you need to see, let you know if something's still available. As far as I know, I think we still have one pink diamond smile necklace, I think, left for $9.99. The purple Paraiba is still here. Haven't heard sold on that yet. That's a little shocking, and the yellow diamond, but that's, I think, about it. Oh, and one pair of the earrings, which I took off because I'm going to show them to you again close up in case you missed the 370 drop earrings we had. But take a look at this. This is going to be our Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. Beautiful stone in the bridge. I got to price it and low because we got to go. So when we got to go, things go extra low just so we can say bye-bye and get them gone to you. And look at that Sierra Santa Maria on the hand. Hi, Tim. Who's shopping over there? Thanks, Kathy. Was she getting a necklace? Love the pink diamond smile for $9.99. What's that? Bernadette. Oh, Bernadette was shopping too. Thank you, Bernadette. I know I'm not saying thank you to everybody, so my apologies. I want to give one big universal thank you to everybody. I got his attention there, so I want to see who was shopping with him there. This is not going to be $59.99. First caller. It's one. Let me know. It's sold out, and this is the bridge with that double row going all the way through and under the midpoint of the ring. So it's 4 diamond rows in total. As we show you up close, you'll see what this is done and how it's created. So you can see that there are 4 rows on the sides, 2 rows go down the middle and through. The other 2 rows reach up to that halo, meet up there, big diamonds, and we're going to make this one, let me tell you, aqua lovers, I'm speaking more, I think, to the, if you don't love aqua, if you're typically not into aqua, this is what you need. You get a Sierra Santa Maria because suddenly the reason we don't typically like aquas, it's no offense to the blue barrels, they're great, but usually they have very little blue. They're like clear barrels. They usually look clear, colorless, white, nothing, no blues. They should look like a blue sky. And we know that only happens out of that one mine that is since defunct and it's been long gone. So Sierra Santa Maria out of Brazil, the only place that has produced a really saturated blue barrel like this one is, and it's not $59.99. It is not going to be anywhere close. I'll blow it out for $1,999 before we go. This is the time to capture your favorite, whatever it may be. Now, if you want to go bigger in aqua, we could do that. We could go bigger with smaller diamond weight. But big individual stones, we do have this aqua. This has got a nice discount. If you want to go larger in the oval, this is the 6 carat oval. That's pretty. See how it has a slight little bit of green to it compared? Whatever your preference is, 2 great choices. See that? You would not even know the difference until they're side by side. This one's $19.99. If you like the one I just added on the right, that's going to be 1127365. That has a little touch of almost like an aqua green with your blues. Very saturated. 601 is your total carat weight and 66 points in the diamonds. Oh, and that one's going to be only $500 more, even though it's huge. We're going to do that one for $24.99. So you get the 601 right here. And those are 66 points, but only among 6 stones. So they are 11 points each in your princess cuts. And that would be, only $24.99 if you like that one. So $19.99 on the left, $24.99 on the right. 2 great aquas before we go. And then last call on the 370 diamond earrings. Please don't wait on those. They're going to find their way out. We still have just that one pair from even that earlier presentation when they debuted 2 hours ago. And that was a 370 diamond weight for $29.99. Also want to remind you, there is a very important, you know what? If you want to go 10 carats in platinum, we did have this aqua last evening. This is the 10 carat 17 pear shape. So similar color, 10 carats, they're each $500 difference. $19.99, $24.99, $29.99. There are your 3 aquas, oval, cushion, pair. 3 different price points as well. If that isn't a get you ready for March opportunity on the best of the birthstone, well, I don't know what is, but you don't need to be a March birthday to appreciate great aquas. There they are. So $19.99 on the left, $24.99 in the middle, and $29.99 on the right side. Thank you so much. And then we're going to be moving on. We're almost done with the show, guys. We have 9 minutes. Yikes. 9 minutes left. What can we show you before we go? And don't forget about the pink diamond smile necklace. If you have to check and see if we still have one of those. Also want to remind you, there are 3 aquas, beautiful colors. Just again, 2.5 carats on the left, and then it goes to the 6 carat. So they go more than double each time. So it's only $500 difference between the 3. But then you've got the 2.5 jumping up to the 6 carat, jumping up to the 1017. So lots of options. By the way, if you missed this Mandarin garnet, that Mandarin garnet is $49.99. That's also still here. It's a 231 diamond weight, kind of like a asymmetrical saddle ring style. We're down to 8 minutes, so we do need your calls, requests, questions, anything you have for us. I do want to pop in this gorgeous diamond necklace. This is going to be a diamond necklace. I did have this last night. I was shocked to find out that this actually hung around and is still with us here. Look at that. Those are yellow diamonds and champagne diamonds. The champagnes have a lot of pink and purple to them. It comes with the chain. It's in platinum. It's 50 points total weight in diamonds that are all fancy colors, and it's $6.99 if you'd like to get that one. So just a little reminder, and it sits like this, and then I'll show it on the hand for you so you can see what it looks like from a distance away. But $699, please don't miss that. That's a really good one. And again, all big yellow round brilliance through the middle, and then it's the champagnes and kind of a pinky fawn champagne purple that go on the side. So that's $6.99. So something on the more affordable. I think that's the most affordable piece we've had of the day. And then here's your adjustability, 16, 17, 18 inches on a beautiful smooth chain. So that's going to be a wild one. And yeah, you get the chain with it for $6.99. So it's like you're paying for the chain and getting the pendant for free is really what's happening there. $6.99. Let me know if you'd like that. And then back to our aqua as we go. Let me also show you the last look at these gorgeous diamond earrings because there is only one pair. And obviously, they're not sticking around past today's show. There's no way. I think a lot of people probably have tuned in since we debuted them. And they're this beautiful style of all white diamonds, drop style with movement. I'll show them to you here on the hand. They're 112, 73, 74. I've been wearing these most of the show. And there's 370. In your diamond drop earrings here. Big, heavy, oversized hinged omega backing. 370 is your diamond weight. All VS diamonds, of course. These are independently set so that you've got these 2 pear shapes nested within each other, one within the other, and they move independently on those O-rings. So there's a lot of great movement. I love this big look of a stud. It's a very large presence there up top, and that's going to be our last call on the earring. We got a 370 carat weight down to $2,999 only. And you do have an option of gold color. So even though they're showing here in the white gold, we can do the yellow gold or the rose gold if you prefer. And they have just a bit, 1 5/8 inches over at the length there. So great value at $29.99. And for those of you that were wondering, what has she been wearing all day? That's the earring right there at $29.99. So it's our last call. We're down to 6 minutes left in the broadcast. So please shop what you've seen today before the pieces are gone because, well, there's going to be, there's already so little left from our Saturday. I think we've got the Mandarin, the aquas we're showing on the wheel, 1 pair left of these 370 amazing, amazing dangle style drop earrings with the omega backing. They're just fabulous. And all the diamonds, as you see them up close, they're all really large. They're all really huge diamonds individually there. So I know they're leaning different ways because I'm just holding them on the tweezers, but there you can see how stunning those are made, built. I mean, lots of gold goes into them, but they're not heavy. They're not like a heavy drag your earlobe down kind of style. So again, the aquas go like this, 2.5 carats for $19.99. The 601, $24.99, and the 1017 is only $29.99. So all those are under $3,000 if you'd like to grab those. And then our last call in the show, we've got a couple moments, and I want to remind you the purple Paraiba can't stay here. It should not stay here. It can't stay here. We have a still, I don't know how, a 3 carat 28 purple, copper bearing. This is the rare color of tourmaline. You think copper bearings are rare in the blue greens? Even more rare in this purple variety. This one has 220 of all tapered baguettes. That one's only $39.99. You are living right if you get that. That's like the ultimate make your collection piece right there at $39.99. And I'll show that on the hand one more time before we go. Anything you want to question, ask about, please let me know. Our operators are standing by. They're going to help you. And you don't want to wait till the show is over, because after we go off the air, what you don't realize is the phones are still ringing and pieces are still selling. And so if you wait till even tomorrow to call in and ask, you're going to find that your piece is going to be likely gone, especially since the show has been crazy busy already and everything mostly is gone. So $39.99 on this Paraiba, purple pear shape, decadent luxury of double halo in the baguette diamonds. Do not miss that. That was never this price. You see that $17,000? That's where it started. It had come down once, but it was $99.99 still. Now it's under $4,000 for that Paraiba. Not one to miss. Here it is the other way on the hand. It does have a full under gallery to it as well. I would leave it in the white gold. I don't think you need to change a thing except tell us the ring size you need. That's it. And $39.99, it's yours. So beautiful. Look at that. I love that way that all the light just ripples off all those stones. Just amazing, isn't it? So that one's here at $39.99. I'll let you take a look at that here one more time, so it won't just be about the aquas. But you've got, I think that platinum piece is gone. Here's the big purple Paraiba. And then let me show you, we had the big Mandarin. The big Mandarin's amazing. That is something very special. You also get the option to change the gold color here in the Mandarin garnet. So let us know. There's the $19.99 aqua. Here's the $49.99 Mandarin. This is the $24.99 cushion cut. The $39.99 Paraibas in the back right. And then last pair of diamond earrings may be going out. Also had a gold quartz earlier. This gold quartz was down to $999 for a round gold quartz, and your diamonds are on the side of the basket there. So that's a beauty as well. That's our gold quartz. It was a $296. It's all in 18 karat gold. Do let me know if you like that one for $999. Last call, 2.5 minutes in the show. Reminder, we're back tomorrow as well with more jewelry on a Sunday morning. We will have a little birthday party for Michael here. And we'll have a great brunch with TVON. And what did you just pick up, Tim? Did you just get some earrings? Okay, so last call, guys, on the earrings. We still have one pair. I just checked. We just have one pair of those diamond earrings, the 370s, for under $3,000 left. And again, a wide array of great jewelry, but nothing over $5,000 on that wheel. They are as affordable as $999. The gold quartz is $999 in the 18 karat gold. Everything else, and we still have that diamond necklace for $699. If you'd like to grab that, you may. So it's our last chance here. Big, big Saturday coming to a close. Look at that one. Those are the champagnes and the yellow diamonds together for $699 with the chain. So as we are, again, approaching our last minute, this is the time to pick up the phone and dial in. The 370s, one pair still left. And if you would like the Padparadscha, we did have the unheated, untreated Padparadscha sapphire earlier. This is the 46 point, in that it's a pure blend of orange and pink together. That's a natural unheated stone. It's in a classic setting, style, and mounting, and that one is the 46 point unheated with 63 points in diamonds. That ring is $949. So here's your last call. Some of the rarest exotic stones in the world are up here on this wheel. I mean, we really have a beautiful array of exotics there, and some of our best, and yet nothing is over $5,000. The $49.99 is the Mandarin. The $39.99 is the purple Paraiba. The $9.99 for the gold quartz. This is the $9.49 Padparadscha. Here's our $19.99 aqua, and this is the $24.99 aqua with our final minute left of our Saturday. Again, big thanks for everyone for watching and shopping today. So appreciate you being with us and keeping us company here, and also for those of you that shopped, and for our new shoppers as well, a special welcome on in. And again, we do really, really incredible buys, but this wheel, some of our best buys from the day are still hanging out up here with 40 seconds to go. And our phone lines are open for a couple minutes after we do go off the air. So even though the show is ending in 35 seconds, we're still here taking your phone calls. Give us like a couple minutes. We leave the phones on for you so you can ask about any of those. If you have any questions for me, let me know and we'll be able to help you out. But thanks so much. And again, Daniel's here tonight, so you can join him tonight at 5. That's 5 Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we've got more shopping today. I'll see you back same time, same place tomorrow morning. That's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We've got 3 hours for our big Sunday brunch with TVON. So I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Thank you again for watching and shopping today. From all of us here at TVON, we thank you so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.